I'm okay. I just smoked another to the face, yeah. She wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you here up in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Coming with a dank, scrolling that tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though, everybody, and welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights Live on WoodwardSports.com. Make sure you like and share the stream. If you're listening on an audio platform, leave a 5-star review. Before we get into it, before we start talking about sports and other sports and
sex,
booty cheeks,
nasty, filthy sex.
Perfect segue for this.
Sex way.
Happy birthday, Pops.
Oh,
shout out.
You were made for sex with Bobs.
Shout out to Big Danny Raxter. It's his birthday today.
Shout out,
pick
Papa
you up a little
Rex.
something on my way home. Appreciate you for everything you've done to me. You made me the man I am today. I wouldn't be here without you. Love you, Pops. So happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday, Papa Rex. Triple OG.
What is this R.I.P. King Karam?
King Kareem, my boy Kareem, died this past Sunday.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. But I put that in the prep. It's not Kareem. It's Kareem. Another great guy. AKA Stonehands Herd. That's my guy. Rest in peace, Kareem.
Rest in peace, Kareem. Damn. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, sorry. I had to get a shout out. He started Detroit Bike Club.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
One of the quietest dudes you ever meet. Started a 26,000 following Instagram page.
Damn.
Kind of wild.
Yeah, that's dope.
Kareem's a legend.
Shout out to Kareem. R.I.P. Man, that sucks.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Papa Rex.
Yeah, happy birthday, Papa Rex. Happy birthday, Dad. You put Nasty Laporta catch.
Oh, yeah.
Did you send him the video? Because I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah, you haven't seen it?
I have not seen this yet.
Oh, it's nasty. It's not as much of a nasty catch as it is the entire sequence of it all.
Okay.
Chris, do you have it?
No, you've always sent me the booty slapping. That's the only video.
It's definitely
in
in
Slack.
There.
Today.
In Slack today. Nope.
Where is it then?
It's Sam Laporta making the catch from the Detroit Lions Twitter.
It's in Slack?
Yes, sir.
And the heavyweights? I don't see
sir.
it. I don't see it in heavyweight Slack.
Are you fucking
I
around?
wish. No, I'm not. I'd be like, damn, my bad if it was. I see three things. I see the 2 things Spencer sent, and then the 1 thing you sent, which is Slap Leagues going to the next level, which looks interesting.
You sound like 4 things.
Yeah, it's right there. It says Sam Laporta and has his hands over the middle.
I don't see it. I see
Keep
it goes
scrolling.
immediately to yesterday. What do you mean keep scrolling? This is all I can scroll.
Christopher.
I don't know what to tell you right
Go
now.
up from
He's
the booty
playing
cheeks.
games.
There's
Yeah.
the Ngakwe one. The fat dude diving in the pool. A Taylor Decker quote.
That
and then
says yesterday.
And then
but,
Sam
okay.
Laporta catch.
I got it. Yeah.
Well,
only looked
never
at today.
mind.
He did say, I mean, he sent him yesterday, but
Yeah. I mean,
read the prep, Chris. God damn it. How many times I fucking say it? Read the fucking prep.
Yeah. Sorry. Well, I had some wise guy in my ear all right before I went
fucking
on.
wise guy.
But Anthony Davis got paid. You see that?
Yes,
No.
sir.
Highest annual extension in NBA history.
Wait, what did he get?
$62 million a year. They signed him for 3 more years.
Wow.
It's like $182 million or $184 million or something like that.
I guess 3 more years isn't
It ain't
terrible.
worth it, blood.
Yeah. Like 3 years isn't terrible, but 62 along with 3 years. I feel like he's on the decline.
What were they gonna do though?
Trade him.
What was he? I mean, was his contract expiring?
After next year, yeah. So
Yeah.
this year wasn't his last year, but next year would have been.
Yeah, they had some time.
They had some time, yeah, but realistically, you have, even though he's a depreciating value, you kind of have more leverage the more years are under contract.
The keys to wisdom says, holy crap, skinny heavyweight sidekick has the worst beard ever. This ain't radio, people. The funniest part is the skinny heavyweight sidekick. He has a name. And it's Anthony. And it's Chris.
I don't know who they're talking about now.
Huh?
Because you've been slimming down. And you both have shitty
Yeah, I'm
beards.
not gonna
I'm
lie.
not a sidekick. I'm the main attraction.
That's true, actually. You're electric.
I'm a fucking electric.
All right, I guess, do we have the Slap League video then at least while we're waiting on the other one? Or
I have the 3 videos from today. The ones in Slack today.
I just sent that Laporta into you, Chris.
Okay.
Well, it was in there.
Oh, it was in there.
He sent it at 7:30 last night.
Yeah, I only looked at today. That was my bad.
But yeah, play that slap league video because I haven't seen this either. Is it like it's like the power slap?
I don't know what it was. Play without sound because I don't know if there's music on this thing. But yeah, Power League. Check it.
Oh,
Right?
all right.
Finally doing it right.
We get
Finally doing it right.
slow mo. There it is.
As mom says, shout it.
All right, I can get with that.
That's a different kind of slap league.
This is how slap league should be.
Do they have? Do they
There
give
should
like?
be no other slap league.
Do they give celebrity shots?
I don't. That'd be lit.
Because I got some
meaty paws.
I got some big meaty claws. Oh, that was weak.
Yeah.
I want to see the slow mo on that one though, because I feel like the
I wonder how they pick these
up and down
humans
jiggle
out.
would be good.
What the fuck was that?
She made
Told you,
Wait,
she
is
got
it elbow
right
correct?
she
What
got
is
it right
that?
on the top of the butt crack.
Yeah, that was awful.
I mean,
What was
this is something I can get behind.
This girl's winning for sure.
Good pun.
I guess like you have to have an ass to.
Oh yeah, phone lines are working now again.
Phone lines are working.
Yeah.
Ooh wee.
All right, enough of the ass.
No, we keep keep it on. I got no issue.
I didn't get a good look at that. Play it again.
I ain't complaining.
I
Yeah,
had
why
it
you
on
complain?
loop.
No,
I
it's
had
pretty-
it on loop.
It's it's good.
That's how slap league should be.
That is how slap league should be.
The Bears signed Yannick Ngakwe.
Yeah, they did.
How you feel?
Not good.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
No, he's
actually pretty solid.
He's very good. He's
It's actually pretty solid.
I don't know how to spell his name. Yannick
Ngakoue.
Ngakwe.
Yannick
Stats.
Ngakwe.
I know he's the only player in the NFL to have 8 sacks in like how many straight years? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight years.
Yikes.
8 sacks. 8+ sacks. Only player in the NFL.
How?
He had 9.5 last year.
Wait. How many straight years? Oh,
7 straight years.
4. Wow.
Every year he's been in the league, he's had over 8 sacks. Or 8 sacks or over.
We usually played like actual games and shit. Oh no, I guess this one gets split up between.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He had
dude.
8 sacks that year, but it was half in.
Yeah. 5 over here, 3 over there.
Yeah, it sucks. You know, the guy's a pass rusher. The guy is. I mean, that's really all he
I don't
is.
understand
He's
how
a
he was
pass
a free
rusher.
agent for as long as he was.
Probably wanted more money than he was, because they signed him for what, like $10 million?
I didn't look at the actual numbers. I saw that he was part of the Chicago Bears. Nah. What are you trying to? Yeah, we doing this?
Oh, overshot it. Overshot it a little bit. But yeah, it sucks that he got signed to the Bears. I'd rather him get signed to
Anywhere else?
literally anywhere else.
Literally anywhere else.
Any other team in the NFL would have been cool.
I guess it sucks even more now too. You think about the fact that if Dexter or Javon, what the fuck's his name? Help me out here. The guy the Bears got from Florida.
Javon Dexter.
Yeah, Javon Dexter. It sucks if he pans out.
I think he's going to. I think he's going to
I
be
think
good.
he's going to too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks the part, especially as a pass rush interior guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have that piece, now you have another outside piece. Maybe the Bears are forming something a little bit respectable here.
Hey, do you know how to make white on broadcast white?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta spread the RGB.
LGBTQ plus
So fucking
Yeah,
pissed.
LGBTQ2 R
X
ecstasy
has to be like 250, or it can't be 255.
hash brown 255 18 set height.
It's got to be set at 237.
Yeah, 237.
Yeah. Obviously.
Well,
Yes,
duh.
Duh. That's what we were told
Yeah.
today. So
You guys have no idea how pissed off I am about that.
yeah.
Why?
Cause, dude, I had no time before the show. I just sat there.
Yeah,
And
well,
it's just like,
next time, tell them to
So-
get the fuck out.
yeah.
Like, that's your booth. Like, if it's a half hour before showtime, tell them to leave.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I'm definitely going to next time.
Did you
Because
catch?
that was annoying.
Huh?
I just kept having to deal with, and it wasn't even me. The other guy just kept asking questions and just bringing them back. It was
Parker?
so fucking annoying. Not gonna say.
Yeah, Parker, what the fuck?
That's funny. It's funny to the other guy.
Parker, not
We had
Meadows.
162. Who the fuck is Parker?
Who the fuck is
I
Parker?
was doing it out of respect. That's my guy.
Yeah, no,
Parker.
shout out to
No,
Parker.
yeah, shout out to Parker.
But do you got the video, the catch video now? Because I'm excited to see this.
The catch video? No, I'm getting that one right now as we speak.
Bet it up. The burgers were back at Dispo today. by the
Burgers
way.
were back at Dispo. T
T-burgers
Burgers
are back.
Dude, I need that again.
Also,
Big Ten. Did you see
what?
Oregon and Washington are joining the Big Ten as well?
Yeah, that's so like.
They're gonna be the Big 20 pretty soon.
I don't understand.
Big 2-0.
Like Big Ten, you think of like the old school, black and blue, like classic, like football, and now here comes all these fucking like.
Oh.
What?
Isaac Lee made a great point. This Sunday, I'm sorry, is going to be the greatest day in the history of television. Because the episode of One Piece on Sunday is going to be fucking nuts. It's going to break the internet. It's going to cause Crunchyroll to crash. Any streaming service that it comes out with is going to crash. Luffy Gear 5, Sun God Nika.
Watch your mouth.
It's going to happen. Yeah, sorry.
Sun God Ethan.
Sun God Ethan. It's going to be so fucking sick. And all the animation for this season has been so fucking nuts. And like what happens, because I read the manga, so I already know. And what happens in this episode, they're using Warner Brothers actors, or Warner Brothers animation, because he basically gets Toon Force. It's going to be so fucking good, dude. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
That's the nerdiest shit I've ever heard you say.
I can keep going.
We're good. We're fine. It's almost as bad as the
He's
story.
fighting Kaido.
No, we're good. No one asked for more.
Kaido
Sam
has the
Laporta, baby.
Kaido has the
Look
Azure
at
Blue
this
Dragon
catch.
Fruit.
Am I right?
Oh, that was a nice catch.
Bro, the spin. Like,
That was a great
let this
catch.
baby loop.
Yeah.
Let this baby loop. Because like the catch was like nice, all hands, yes. But the awareness to hit this spin move
I didn't see it again.
before the defender even got there. Look,
Don't blink.
All I see is a fucking bad throw from Jared Goff. I'm just kidding. That was a snag.
Keep it going. Keep one more game. Yeet.
That was a snag.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
TJ Hawkinson ain't doing that shit.
Here's the thing. This is rookie year, Sam. I mean, this is not real game action. Obviously, this is practice. Against defense has been kind of respectful during the offseason, but this is like rookie year, Sam Laporta. Once he gets a little bit more like, they're saying Aiden's heavier, stronger.
Yeah.
At least Taylor Decker is. He said Aiden's a lot stronger than he was last year, which is crazy.
He looks stronger. He looks beefier.
Thicker.
The guy looked like a fucking monster out there. I'm telling you. When we saw, I was like, holy shit! Like he had the jersey rolled up.
Yeah.
And the shorts.
Yeah.
So he was looking
Holding on for dear life.
fucking thick.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, because running again, we're talking. This is what it is. Like year 2 Laporta on this catch, like thick Laporta is running through that tackle too. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking
Actually,
about
matter of fact, he
he's
almost
running
ran
through
through
that
that one
tackle
too.
anyways.
Yeah.
Year 1 Laporta's running through that tackle.
Baby.
It's just, I mean, obviously, if this was a real game, Tracy would have taken out his legs, but he didn't want to do it
Yeah.
because that's how
With
Zilstra got
Zilstra.
hurt.
Yeah.
I'm excited though, man. I'm excited to go see what these guys can do. I'm excited to see them in week 1. Chris Jones still holding out, so come on, Chiefs.
Come on.
Don't give him an extension before week 1.
I guess Patrick Mahomes like rearranged like 9-point-something million to go back towards the cap.
Fuck that.
Because he-
Chris Jones, you're worth more than that. Ask for $40 million or you're not coming in.
Because he got Gabbert, because Chad Henne officially retired. Shout out to Chad Henne, former Michigan quarterback, but he officially retired, and I brought in Blaine Gabbert to be his backup, which was Tom Brady's backup, and had that 12% conversation. Following that 12% conversation, Patrick Mahomes gave us like I think it was 9.7 back. He's like, "Fuck it, I want to win more.
I'm here.
I'm trying to win championships.
I'm rich.
I want to beat
My
the frog
wife
goat,
sucks.
the goat frog." By the way, you see the videos come out about his brother on the assault.
No.
I mean, there were the one video.
I saw the
out,
video
but
of
yeah,
like it happening.
it is kind of like disturbing.
Yeah.
It is weird.
I heard that
I
the
don't understand.
the restaurant, I don't know if you saw this, but the restaurant closed down after
Yeah.
because I guess they were
There's, like,
getting like
negative
harassed
backlash.
by people and stuff.
Who the fuck? Everybody hates Jackson.
That's what I'm
Mahomes.
By
saying.
That's what I
Jackson
thought,
Mahomes
too.
followers? Come
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
now.
So I almost don't believe her. Maybe she capping on that part of things.
Everybody hates
Who the
Jackson
fuck is defending Jackson Mahomes outside of his lawyer who's paid to?
Yeah. Nobody.
Maybe.
Nobody.
I mean,
Has Patrick Mahomes spoke
Patrick
out
Mahomes
loud?
doesn't even-
logically easy, I'm with you. But if it helps make Jackson Mahomes more guilty, I'm with it. I'm not mad at it. I'll gas it up.
I mean, shit, he's already.
I mean, yeah, he's already.
Speaking
I
of
do
guilty,
what he did.
Kamara got a 3-game suspension.
Yeah, how the.
Less than J-Mo.
Let's talk about that a little bit when we get back. I gotta tell you guys about the Randy Wise Celebrity Golf Tour. It's the only place you can go to join the Randy Wise Celebrity Golf Tour alongside Braylon Edwards, Darren McCarty, Jim Harbaugh, and our guy Tim. Make sure you stop by any Randy Wise Celebrity Automotive team for your opportunity to join the Randy Wise Celebrity Golf Tour. So whatever waits, we'll be right back.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward starts. Detroit's winning sports network.
at work, and at home. We're there with smarter security solutions, featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
Can't get enough Woodward sports content? Head over to woodwardsports.com right now for up-to-date sports articles and great entertainment news. We have the best writers, bloggers, and coverage all at your fingertips. Head to woodwardsports.com right now to experience all Woodward Sports has to offer.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights live on woodwardsports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my guy Spin Morax.
What up, though?
Young Chris, JB Smooth. Hit the like button if you guys haven't already. 5-star review on all podcast platforms. Before we went to break, we were kind of... Alvin Kamara had an assault charge. Mm-hmm. Actually, was it the charge from the pool thing or from before at the Vegas?
Let me look it up.
Oh, no, Tyreek Hill had the pool thing.
Yeah, it's the Vegas thing.
He had the Vegas where the guy got jumped on video.
Yeah.
And he got suspended
3 games.
3 games.
Yeah, from that Pro Bowl incident.
Jamison Williams.
Yeah, at the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Gambles, not on team property, but in a hotel.
In a hotel.
On college basketball, allegedly, right?
I thought it was college football.
I don't remember which one it was.
It might be basketball.
I know that it wasn't NFL. But he still received 6 games?
Yeah.
Come on, NFL. What are we doing? I get J-Mo is supposed to be like the example, but Calvin Ridley was your example. You gave him the entire season. Calvin Ridley actually bet on his team.
Oh.
There's a difference for that.
Yeah. Also, that shouldn't be illegal anyways.
What?
If you're betting for your team,
yeah,
or like overs, I don't care. Let him do it.
Did you see that kid from Iowa?
Yeah.
Literally bet Iowa's under on a certain game. Wild.
I mean, it's a smart bet. Iowa sucks.
It was a smart
Their
bet.
offense is terrible, so I'd bet they're under too. But
well, there's 2 of them. So
he was also like, wasn't he 19 or something like that?
Yeah, so there's 2 of them. So there's a kicker from Iowa and a kicker from Iowa State. The one from Iowa is the one who basically used his mom's account to bet when he was younger, while the Iowa State one was betting the under on all the games. And he was the kicker, so kicker does play a part in these games too when it comes down to the stretch. So
I have a request in the chat. Python Knight says, quickly, Spencer, give us the whole story of One Piece, all 1,000+ episodes. All right, so it starts.
No.
So we actually have to go back before Luffy was born.
Yeah, somebody said, I know somebody, my customers at Dispo, I was like, should I watch it? Is it good? He's like, no, it's not worth it. He said it wasn't good.
He's a pussy.
But it's just too much.
He's a pussy.
There's a lot of catching up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I would read it.
He said like years and years and years.
All my
and
brothers have watched it and caught up recently.
Oh, your brothers? Like your friends' brothers?
Like my actual brothers.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
One Piece was crazy last week.
It was. This week's going to be fucking nuts. It's going to break the internet. But, yeah, I don't understand how J-Mo gets 6 games for betting on college sports, and this kid gets 3, or Kamara gets 3 for beating somebody up. Like, what's a worse look on the NFL? This guy betting on college basketball or assaulting a fan?
It was a fan, too?
I mean, it was, I'd assume it was that Pro Bowl weekend.
Oh. Maybe some guy talking shit. Maybe it was the opposite of a fan.
Who's the Saints rival? He's probably a Bucks fan.
Bucks fans.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Bucks fans are obviously from Florida.
Florida man.
Yeah. Florida man. That's probably why it was only 3 games. Like, you did the world a service. Beat the fuck out of a Florida man.
Nick Earl says J-Mo shouldn't have been suspended. That's facts. It's stupid.
I get it. Like, they have to set like a standard. Like, fucking just don't fucking do it. I guess is the point they're trying to stretch and try to make. But 6 games is egregious, especially when you start today. And this dude's got fucking 3 games for assaulting another human being, jumping him.
Yeah.
Not just hitting him, like jumping him. They could have fucked him up.
They could have killed him. Yeah.
They really could have. I'm not saying that to be exaggerated, but I have an uncle that's still like he's asleep.
Yeah.
He's for fucking like 20 years now.
Damn.
Kind of fight, hit the curb. Yeah.
He's in a coma?
Yeah. Still.
Fuck, man.
Through machines. I know. On my dad's side, so I'm not like I don't know him. Yeah. Like thank God, but
it's
like
horrible.
That is horrible. But the stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
You got to think about these things before getting street fights in Royal Oak.
Yes. That's why I don't like.
That's why I don't fight people.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to kill you. I'm sorry if I hit you and
I'm just too powerful.
too fucking powerful. But for real, it's like it's not
Anything
worth it.
can happen. Yeah.
It's not worth it
For anyone,
You don't know
too.
who's got a gun.
That too.
You don't know what hitting somebody will do. Like,
Yeah.
shit ain't worth it.
It's really not. But I don't know. Are we being fanboys right now? Not
No.
fanboys, but like,
No, it's common sense.
Yeah.
If you fucking look at it, like I said, what's a
Just look
worse
at it.
look? What's a worse look for the NFL? A player betting on college basketball in a hotel,
yeah.
or Alvin Kamara jumping a dude in the street?
At a fucking event.
At the Pro Bowl.
At an NFL event.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually wild. That's wild as fuck. I don't know, man.
Uncle Neil Softfeed says, Spenny, you fought someone a few months ago. Well, yeah, I had to, and I was not happy about it. I yelled at Eazy after,
And then he walked away.
and then I walked away. I walked the wrong way, so I had to come back.
I tried telling him too. He's just fucking cruising, dude.
I was pissed
You're on
because I was literally
autopilot.
trying to stop Anson from fighting, and I turn around and you're fighting the kid in the street. I was like,
That wasn't. I didn't engage in the fight.
yeah,
I was trying to stop the Anson thing too. Fuck, I love Anson, but fuck Anson for that.
I picked him up and I put him down. I was like, you're not fighting. I turn around, Easy's fighting these kids in the street. I'm like, bro.
Dude, he swung on me.
Yeah, I know.
What do you want me to do?
Nothing.
Stop yelling at me then.
No, I want you to do nothing.
What?
Yeah,
I was defending myself.
it ain't worth it.
That's what I tried to tell you, Easy.
I
feel you, though.
Fuck both of you. I was gonna take the fight. What do you mean?
Look, that's the logical solution. But
Yeah.
if someone swings on you, like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna instinctually swing back. Like,
I did
that's
it,
just,
though.
I hit both of those kids, and then I fucking go over to Eazy, and if a kid, I had my back turned, and he punched me in the face like twice, and I looked at him. I could have fucking beat the shit out of him, but I just looked at him, and he walked away. I gave him the, like, it's not worth it.
Let the record show, Easy. Spencer's better than both of us.
It's true. I am a better man. I'm a bigger man. Just walk away. Like I said, it's not fucking worth it, man. It's not
No,
worth
you're
getting
right.
arrested. It's not worth not knowing who has guns. It's not worth fucking somebody's life up. Like,
Yeah.
over
pussy
what?
motherfuckers.
Literally over nothing, too.
Literally over.
Literally nothing. We didn't know any of them. We were eating pizza,
Yeah.
and we saw there was about to be a fight, so we wanted to go watch the fight. It turns out, look on the turntables. You want to watch the fight? Well, here you go. Fucking point of view experience.
Yeah, it would have been. It happened. I didn't want it to go down that way. I still blame Anson. At the end of the
Hey
day.
man, I'm just saying, you're a star. Carry yourself like one.
Stop it. This is getting weird now.
That is true.
What?
You got a persona you got to protect now.
Yeah, the fucking guy. Be like Bruce Lee. We got somebody dropping off stuff to us.
I see. I don't know what this.
Stuff is
I don't know who or when
a
or.
little batch of G Fuel. You'll see, my friend. You shall see soon enough.
Mr. Wizard says, "Good choice. Fight when you have to." We didn't have to. That's the whole thing. It easily could have been avoided.
It wasn't even like a fight. It was really me defending myself. Honestly, I didn't swing.
All I know is I turned around and you were in the street with two kids. I was like, so I ran out there. I fucking punched one of them. He stumbled back. I punched the other one. And it was over.
Also, don't say kids, so that it's not like
Yeah, they
Easy
weren't-
had like an 8-year-old and I had a lot of
Oh, if you're fighting little kids, that's fine. But
Yeah, that's different.
if you want to kick
They're
the
being
shit
bad.
out of a little kid, I'm all here for it.
The best in high school, we had that. Oh, you didn't go to my high school. We went to that one. Anyway, there's like this Taco Bell right by our high school, and we'd hit it every once in a while after school.
Yeah.
And anytime I used to sit at the table like while I was waiting for my food, and there's like the soda machine, and kids was like whatever kid was like looking at me, I'd be like, you fucking make weird ass
Like
faces.
a little kid?
Yeah, yeah. I swear. And then the mom, they'd like talking to the mom, and I'd be like, fucking do that.
I used to, when I went to church, like, old people at church, they stare hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, because if you're like a young person at church, I used to like stare back at them and like start shaking and shit until they look away. It's like, what the fuck you staring at?
Old people do be staring.
Old people stare hard as fuck.
I wonder what the fuck they're thinking too.
Dude, they're
Because old
probably
people think the most random
some
shit.
old ass person.
Don't get hit by a bus today,
Yeah.
sweetie. Like, what the fuck? Where'd you even come from?
It's like the Family Guy sketch. Like, these two are getting as long and just as well as an old person and a midget. And he's just staring at him on the bench. And he's like, can you please stop staring at me? So he's like, where's the rest of you? Dude, Old Family Guy is goated, I swear. Old Family Guy is so fucking funny.
I'm trying to look, because didn't somebody else get suspended today, too?
Yeah, so
There was a Seattle Seahawks receiver.
Yeah.
I think he got a 6-game suspension.
personal conduct policy.
Yes, and then a defensive lineman for KC. I don't know how many games. I think he's a 6-game, too. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to make the whole thing make sense. I wonder, like, from now on, too, like, gambling suspensions, are they going to lessen or worsen? Because, like, these guys have set examples now. I mean, I don't know what's going on with this thing.
I don't see a world in which they get lessened. I only see a world in which they stay the same or go more, and they use these as
I think they should be
like,
able to bet on whatever they want, wherever they want, as long as it's not NFL games.
I agree.
If they want to fucking chill in their locker betting on college football, why the fuck shouldn't they be able to do that?
Yeah.
If they want to sit on the sideline and bet on a college basketball game, why the fuck shouldn't they be able to do that? It's just stupid. If it's not NFL, if they're not betting on the NFL, they shouldn't face a penalty for it no matter where they are. It's their life. It's legal. Anybody can do it in the world that's over the age of 21 legally. Like, what are we doing here?
I'm with you. In legal states, all that other good stuff like that. But again, grown-ass man, not NFL related, there shouldn't be a consequence for that.
No.
I get that there is in black and white and in writing, but it
Why
makes...
does it got to be black and white?
Because that's what it is. It's in black and white.
What about Young Hoku?
They got the fucking rules in Crayola paper, fucking magic marker, fucking...
But the white
colored
has to be
pencils.
set to 235. Don't forget.
Yes.
Yeah.
The white has to be set to 235.
It's true. Roy G. Biv, LGBTQ+.
No issue with my mans. Why the fuck was he telling me that shit?
Yeah, that was...
I fucking hit him with the fucking, like...
That shit was so funny. You're like, oh, I thought it was the other one.
I was like, what about these when the cameras are S222 series?
Yeah, that was good stuff.
All right. Anyway, tell us about Planet Fitness.
Let me
Let's
tell
get
you
some
about Planet
football.
Fitness, where, you know, if you're Alvin Kamara, you can go to Planet Fitness and you can beat low E. Because Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone, where you can work out in a non-intimidating, judgment-free atmosphere. The gym that has always been known for being clean is now cleaner than ever. You can get a full-body workout in just 30 minutes in a 30-minute circuit, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all this for just $10 a month, or you can upgrade the black card for $24.99 and get use of all the amenities. Planet Fitness, you can join in club or online at planetfitness.com. It's Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
Big Boy Strawberry Fest has officially arrived, and we're here to show you the very best flavors of the season. Satisfy your sweet tooth with our deep-fried vanilla Oreos, strawberry hot fudge cake, and a slice of our classic strawberry pie. But that's not all. Cool off on a refreshing summer splash salad, or savor the flavors of our chicken Caesar wrap and strawberry bacon chicken wrap. And for breakfast lovers, don't miss out on our strawberry hotcakes or our mouth-watering red velvet waffle. Strawberry Fest is something for everyone. Celebrate the sweet season with us at Big Boy.
You have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper. Tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
Cintron is giving away a $100,000 cash trip to Vegas with the boys. Take some of your closest friends and live it up in the city that never sleeps. It's Cintron Energy. Drink it and live it. Nailed it this time. Purchase a 24-pack today for your chance to win. Again, $100K cash Vegas getaway. Cintron, the healthier energy drink with great taste and the choice of people who desire to look good, feel good, and be the best version of themselves. It's Cintron. Get dope like Braylon.
That thing looking right today, huh?
That's Woody Page, by the way.
I know it's Woody Page.
Yeah,
he's dying before our eyes.
He's looking pretty rough.
Yeah, Woody Page always.
Imagine if that's what the world leader looks like.
Imagine having to try to guess what this guy is too on the TV.
He's
Lao.
No, I think he's just Vietnamese.
Vietnamese.
Yeah. Pablo Torre?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Because the name Pablo throws everything
Woody
off.
Page had the wildest stuff on his board in the back.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
I did a
2 in the pink on the stink. You talk rambling about fucking Tom Brady.
I did an article, or not an article, I did an essay about Pablo Torre for my sports journalism class at MSU.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got 100 on it. I sent it to him, and he like responded.
No way.
Yeah.
Why'd you pick
What'd
him?
you say?
He was just like, "Oh,
Leave me alone, freak.
No,
No,
he's-
you're so obsessed with
He
me.
was like, "That's so cool, man. Thanks, I appreciate that. Like, good luck."
Thought
Gotta
it was a
make
little weird
someone
when you
feel
knew my
pretty good,
address.
you know?
Bro, I frequent DMs with ESPN employees.
Yeah, you do.
Sarah Spain, Pablo Torre, Michelle Beadle, Mina Kimes.
Mina Kimes?
Yeah,
What do you say, Mina Kimes?
I just do like DM'd her about Lions shit. She replied.
Like what?
I don't even know. It was like a couple years ago.
I like Mina Kimes a lot.
Yeah, Mina Kimes is great.
Just tweeted back at your boy. That's about it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the fall. She's married anyway. Taylor Decker. Feeling this season. Did you watch the thing with 1020 Man? Or something else? Oh, you're talking about the tweet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Throw it up, throw it up.
Watch it off on now.
Trending. Offensive tackle Taylor Decker says he's been in Detroit since they were the butt of jokes. So the 2023 expectations mean nothing until they prove it. I'm tentative to put expectations or long-term goals out there because I don't know why this because and I've said this a million times, I was here when we were the butt of jokes. Ultimately, the expectations, while they are fun and cool thing to get attention, they mean nothing until we prove it.
I love that. I love that. I love hearing that. We heard Dan Campbell say that the other day too, where he was talking about they haven't won anything when he was doing his interview with I don't know if it was with Big Cat or with Good Morning Football.
Everyone.
Like, yeah, he's like, yeah, we haven't won anything yet, and that's what you need. And they talked about it actually at the Hall of Fame game yesterday, saying like, I don't know which McCourty it was. I think it was Devin McCourty.
Oh, they all the same year.
Well, Devin McCourty and Jason McCourty do, yeah. But I think it was Devin McCourty. He said, like, talking to them, and he's like, yeah, they know they haven't done anything yet. They haven't won a playoff game. They haven't won a division. They haven't made the playoffs yet. So all these expectations are great, but they need to go out there and show it. And they're using that to, like, block out the outside noise. And Devin McCourty said, like, you normally do that with, like, negative outside noise. Like, you try to block out the noise when it's, like, the haters and all that shit, negative outside noise. But the Lions are doing it with positive outside noise. Because these guys are getting so much love, so much attention, so much expectations, rightfully so, but they still haven't done anything yet. And all the guys on the team know that they're going to have to go out there and they're going to have to prove that all the hype they're getting is for a reason.
I was watching, he also did sit down with 1020 Man on 20 Minute in the Huddle on his little podcast, and they're kind of just talking about all the same stuff. He was saying they've been here when they were bad. He's seen the little bit of good times, but flip right back to bad times too. And then he's referring to the times they made the playoffs in 2014. You're thinking things are on the up and up and everything's good. Nah, nothing's ever promised in this league. It's called any given Sunday for a reason. Anything can happen. Anybody can go down with injuries too, and that fucks things up too. But they need this mentality.
Yeah,
they need to stay hungry. They haven't done anything. There is stuff to buy into for us as fans, but as players, no, there's not, because you have to bust your ass. I have to sneeze.
bless you.
Just mute me. I'm going to
Just
sneeze
one.
like 5 more times.
Yeah, so you're right. Oh man, I saw that one. So there is a lot going on, and the expectations, like you said, rightfully so, but these players know. And I've talked about how having this coaching staff of all these former players who have done things in the NFL, who have gone to Super Bowls, who have won Super Bowls, who have won multiple divisions, they know, the players know, and the coaches know, that you still got to go out there and prove it. And now you get a guy like Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, I'm sure, who brings in obviously a vocal leader and a leader on the field who's just in the Super Bowl. So I'm sure he's telling them all that same thing too. Like, I know you guys, I know we're hyped, but you know, y'all boys haven't done shit yet.
Yeah.
So that's how they have to look at it. Is the hype's good. The talking head saying they're going to be good. It is as awesome, because technically I'm a talking head, I guess, but more talking fucking brick house. But I think they're buying into it, and they realize, they all know, even though it's a young team, you have good leadership in place, and the coaching staff being former players definitely helps out with that.
The part that helps out with it too is like the fact you have all this like veteran leadership in your coaching staff, not just part of the team of guys like who've been there, but guys who've also climbed out of losing situations. And may I throw a little bit of credit towards Jared Goff's way. He's part of that too. Jared Goff's rookie year with Jeff Fisher was ass. Yeah. It wasn't a good one, and I'm not blaming him for that one because it was his rookie year. But like, he saw a bad situation that was bad for a long, long time. Like, don't forget, just before that season that Jared Goff was bad with Jeff Fisher, they had the number 1 pick for a reason. I mean, they traded up for it, yeah, but they're still within the top 10 that year. Like, the Rams weren't a great team. That's a piece you have that's climbed out of there that knows that shit's not fucking proven. I mean, he's a guy too. You look at him made the Super Bowl, and you're thinking, at least from Pat McAfee's words, it's like the time he lost Super Bowl when they lost to the Saints, he's like, "Oh, well, it's okay, I'm young. Like, we'll be back next year." Mm-hmm. No, it's not promised.
It's not how it works.
And that's like talking the Super Bowl, but the playoffs are the same way too.
All the
just the Vikings gonna learn this year, bitches.
All the Lions fans know that. I mean, all the old head Lions fans know that. Like, Neil and D-Mac talk about it. Like, when the Lions were good, when they won their last playoff game, it's like they were supposed to be that team. It was them in Dallas. I forget what announcer said it. He was like, well, it looks like these are the two teams that are going to be running the NFC for a while. And it was true with Dallas, and obviously it was not true with the Lions because they didn't make it back since. Mm-hmm. So nothing's ever promised. Nothing is given to you. You got to go out there and take it, and you have to prove it every week that you can go after the dream you have, the goals you have with just such intense concentration, such intensity that no team can take it away from you.
One of the coolest things too, Taylor Decker speaking about the Detroit Lions like upcoming season, like one. I think we saw it Saturday too. I don't know if you remember that run that David Montgomery had. It wasn't like a 4 touchdown or anything. It was like probably 10, 15 yards. But Taylor Decker was fucking hyped for him, super hyped for him. Well, in a lot of these interviews, that's who Taylor Decker's like talking about. I don't know if you guys remember how hyped I was when we got David Montgomery. I fucking pinned the tweet of his highlights on my profile. And
I came back here at like midnight, Bears. Drunk as fuck, to make that real.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah. That was fucking awesome because like the reel was so legit, and I just know Spinny was fucking leaning off gin.
Oh no, I was off like 7 drippas.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I was at Coonan.
You drove Ubered?
I Ubered, yeah. Yeah,
that's legendary.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Maybe whatever. Moving on.
It's legendary, real.
But Taylor Decker talking about David Montgomery and like the hype and professionalism that he brings to becoming a Detroit Lion and wanting to win here too. And then he talked about just the offensive line too. Like Vitai's back. A lot of people forget about Graham Glasgow's back. A lot of people forget about that too. Like they had a building relationship. Graham Glasgow was good when he was here in Detroit, and he was good at getting back in Denver. And now we have him back too. Like we don't know who the other starting guard is going to be for this team, but they realize, I guess, the pressure, but they also are willing to put in the work to get the success to cash in on it.
Yeah, they know what they're going up against. Like you said, and the Taylor Decker, Graham Glasgow, Frank Ragnow, those guys being here from when the Lions were shit, being through it all, being from here from when they were good to when they were shit again, to now being good again. Like, those guys know what it feels like. Those guys know the turmoil and the heartbreak that Lions fans have had to go through for so long because they've been – Graham obviously left and came back, but Decker and Ragnow have been here for a long time, so they know the deal.
You know the deal. Our care package is here. Spino, you know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Are you excited?
I guess.
It's
yeah.
Shout out to Brian from Archive coming through with a care package. We'll get in that one during the break a little bit too. But yeah, man, I think it's the thing I like about it too is like, yeah, we're hearing the side of Taylor Decker, but you're also hearing about Dan Campbell. You're also hearing about Amon St. Brown. You also hear about Aiden Hutchinson, which is even a brighter piece to be excited about because he's young and he realizes that. But the fact that it's a common theme throughout the rest of the team. There was one guy that I got a little bit nervous about, and it's a guy that I love, is Kirby Joseph. But even he said, like, fuck, we got to go prove it on the field first. Yeah. CJGJ, been there. Got to prove it on the field first.
Yeah.
Ain't no reason to get hype over nothing. You got to go and show it first.
Everybody thinks they're undefeated in camp. Everybody thinks they're a Super Bowl winner in camp.
Oh, yeah.
Camp, yeah, it's great to see the guys balling. It's great to see the guys out there, but we need to see it when they lace up the helmets and put on the pads and go in between those 50-yard or in between those end zones. Like, you need to see it on the field before you can really buy into any of it. And I'm excited. I think it's going to transition to the field very well, but they still got to prove it, man. Got a lot to prove.
They're allowed to prove, and they get their first test coming up here soon. And joint practices against New York Giants. And the following week, the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the only reason why I'm like, we'll get to it, actually. I'll save it for the break. You care if we go to break early?
No, we can do that.
All right, bet. Let me tell you guys about Swiss Insurance, because now that summer's here, it's important to make sure you're properly covered. Whether it's a pool, your lake, anybody's over there partying at your house, you need to be insured. You need to make sure you're properly insured. Call Swiss Insurance today at 248-800-4177 or email Mark today at mark@swissins.com. Again, that's mark@swissins.com to make sure you are properly covered for your summertime festivities.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. We aren't quite sure if they consume more beer or sports. Either way, the heavyweights are here. Live on Woodward Sports, daily 5 to 7 p.m. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit. But we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. We are the network for Detroit. By Detroiters. Welcome to the Woodward Sports Network.
Your childhood may be over, but playtime is not. Outdoor Equipment Company is your source for outdoor power equipment, sales, service, and parts, carrying top brands such as Bad Boy, LS Tractor, Steel, and more. Servicing Great Lakes regional locations in Metro Detroit and Greater Lansing. For more information, visit us at OutdoorEquipCo.com. Outdoor Equipment Company, your power equipment playground.
Shout out to Archive, the little care package.
Shout out to Archive, bro.
Yeah.
Hooking it up.
Ooh, these gummies?
The gummies? Let me get the gummies.
We got to split a 4-way split. I might have to save a little bit for Jeff, too.
I don't know. I'm keeping these gummies.
For a coworker, that's crazy.
Too. All right.
After he disrespected you guys with food yesterday.
Who, Jeff?
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, you're right.
Shout out to Archive.
Yeah, come on.
Shout out to Archive for real.
Hooking it up, bro.
For real. We got a bag full of goodies here, man. We got some hash,
Shout
some
out.
pre-rolls, some
half ounce of
Aiders.
flour.
I don't know. Yeah, me and JB probably most excited about this.
I know, right?
This little drop off
Yeah,
here too.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm the least excited, but that bag made me excited.
You want
That
some
shit,
gummies?
It looks fire. Yeah.
I'll save you some gummies.
Just a little bit.
Actually, Chris, you handled the donut at the house pretty well.
What are the pre-rolls looking like?
Thanks, Eazy. Means a lot.
Ooh, no, this is the one I'm keeping. Let's see.
Let me get that one.
This one is Oswald Adrian. And the thing about the Archive stuff too, that actually might be the hash. My favorite is Peninsula Gardens, and head to head, like in a little battle of the buds, Archive beat them.
No, that's a pre-roll.
Yeah.
That bitch is loud.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm excited because I got a little housewarming after this too. So I'll bring these gifts.
You're not going to the next thing?
No, I can't. It's my best friends. Shout out to Mike.
Hey,
Shout out to
Clark,
Mike. Mike's probably one of those common names in the country.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of Mike's in the world.
Yeah, shout out to Archive, man. That's
Shout out
real.
to Brian from Archive too.
Yeah. Wait, you just hit you up on
Hey,
Instagram or
Drew,
something?
Yeah, Brian was in the chat.
Oh, hell yeah.
He said I got to hook up the heavies with some Archive stuff. They make hash rosin carts too.
Okay, Drew?
That they were like 11 for 100 right now, but they were 15 for 100, which is like for rosin.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. That's just
Oh
expensive.
yeah, rosin is like super wax.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the cleanest shit. But speaking of the cleanest shit, Dan Campbell took one of those in New York twice last year. undefeated 2-0, back to back,
Yeah.
never lost.
King of New York
type shit. And when you do
King of
those
the
type of
coast.
things,
One hand
you
juggling
can make the
both.
whole New York Giants team come to you and practice here in Allen Park, and that's exactly what they want. But before we get to that, I think we have a phone call on the line.
Yes, we do have a caller on the line that would like to speak to you guys about hypothetically re-signing Jared Goff.
Uh-oh.
Hey guys, this is Jared Goff.
Here's Drew for you guys.
How do you guys feel
guys,
about giving me a
Jared
max
Goff.
deal?
What's up, Drew Goff?
Hey, man. All right, guys. Question for you. I know with Jared Goff being talked about and whatnot, I want to assume that they do re-sign him. And the question is, if they re-sign him, and you have to, therefore, because of the cap, get rid of either Amon-Ra, Aiden Hutchinson, or Penei Sewell,
No.
which one would you choose
None.
of those three?
I would choose Jared Goff.
Yeah.
I would choose to get rid of Jared
Goff.
Goff.
You got to get rid of one of those three. Which one you picking and why?
What are the three?
Man, Amon-Ra, Hutch, and Penei Sewell.
It's the guy, the one's probably gonna get paid. So,
Bro,
yeah.
You guys don't want my
I
answer.
can't do it, man.
I mean, the answer is definitely Jared Goff. But if I had gun to the head, if I had to pick one of those guys, random robbers up behind me, pick one of these guys and get rid of him.
Probably Amon-Ra.
Yeah. Yep.
It would probably be Amon-Ra.
Which
Yeah.
I hate to say because I feel like he sets such a tone and attitude for like this locker room and for the offense too, because like how hard he works. Like
Yeah.
I'm sitting here wanting Jamo to work like him, but truth be told, if Jamo don't, I'm not.
I'm
going
paying
at
Jared
Jamo.
Goff to leave. I'm keeping those three. Those three guys are the three pieces. If you give me a list of anybody on this team that I can sign 3 names to a long-term deal to make them align forever, it is Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Aiden Hutchinson, and Penei Sewell.
Yeah, those are the three guys.
Those are the 3 guys
Sure.
I'm keeping no matter what. I don't care what it costs me at any other position, at any other player. I'm keeping those 3 guys.
Yeah, and then behind that too is like you look at the highest paid positions in the league, and it goes quarterback, left tackle, defensive end, or it could be vice versa, defensive end, left tackle. So that they're also like valuable pieces too when you go to Aiden Hutchinson and Penei Sewell.
I would cut the rest of my team and just run with those 3.
Just run with them.
3 on 11.
Yeah, and then to the
I would.
go ahead, I'm listening.
No, go. No, I was just agreeing that was my end because I'm pretty. I don't know what Brad Holmes is going to do, but I've kind of accepted the fact that there's a real chance that he might re-sign Goff, and I mean it might happen, and whether you actually had to get rid of one of those guys, I don't know. But if you had to get rid of, I would also say Amon-Ra. Love him, but he probably is 2 on the second one out of those 3. But it's just simply because of the fact that I feel like I have a better shot at getting a receiver in the draft than a for sure tackle or defensive end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
that's my
I mean, you got to look at
So,
the
all right.
perfect. No, appreciate you calling
Appreciate
in,
you
Drew.
calling in, Drew
Man,
Goff.
It is
Yep.
nice
Yep.
to have
All right.
at Drew Goff.
Drew Goff, yeah.
It's nice to have callers back. I wish we had the whole rest of the season too.
Yeah.
But what the hell was I about to say? Don't even remember now. Oh, receiver. To point out though, like, and this sounds disrespectful of Jameson Williams, but like, I think I brought up to maybe it was Booner or somebody else in the back, but George Pickens taking the second round, the same draft that Jamo was taking.
Yeah.
In. It's like, damn, you didn't have to invest in a Jamo.
George Pickens is an OPI merchant.
George Pickens is a beast.
OPI merchant.
He is a beast. Be respectful of that man. He is.
He's good.
Yeah, he is good. But
He's,
like,
he is an OPI merchant, though.
but that's how like those receivers go. You know what I'm saying? Like you can find them anywhere.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown,
And that's-
Tyreek Hill, Amon-Ra St. Brown himself.
All I know is I had a perfect offseason. All I know is perfect offseason where they sign T. Higgins, give the keys to Hendon Hooker, and then you have the best receiving core in the NFL with T. Higgins, Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Year 2 Laporta, year 2 Gibbs.
Wait, go
Talking nice.
Say it one more time.
Sign T. Higgins.
Okay.
Trade Goff for a first-round pick.
You get a first round pick for golf.
Yeah, if he has
plays.
another season like he did this year
All right.
or last year, then you draft the best offensive lineman available. I'm just saying, T. Higgins, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Jameson Williams would be so nasty.
I'm not opposed to it. I'm also happy we have phone lines open because there's a crazy MF in the Woodward Sports chat, a.k.a. We had him on here as Zordon one day, Luke G. I want to hear if he's backed off the Brad Holmes bashing a little bit and showed a little bit more respect, or if he's still on that train. I got to send the number, though. But, yeah, unfortunately, it would have to be on
Python Knight says that's a fever dream, Spencer. I love it. Yeah, I know. It's not going to happen, but could you imagine?
No, I can't.
Could you imagine that offense
is.
with Gibbs, Laporta, T. Higgins, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Jameson Williams? That'd be fucking nasty.
Out of all these guys, other rookies that were kind of hyped about, like, who do you need to see it from the most? Like, that you're kind of, like, unsure of?
I mean, Broderick Martin.
Broderick Martin?
Yeah.
Nah, man, he a big boy.
He is a big boy, but I need to see what he can do. There's a lot of big boys in the NFL that are just big boys. That's
another thing, too, that Decker was saying on that pod was that, how I got excited the other day about how many people are staying after practice and putting in that work because it's a trait of great athletes and that become pieces of great teams. Broderick Martin already like in that class of human beings staying after practice, getting in those extra work.
Yeah.
My philosophy, my theory on it that just now came up with is because he knows he's starting. He knows he's getting that PT. He wants to make sure he's shining and doing his shit right. I hope so, man.
I hope so. I think him and Aleem, if they're both if he's what he is, what we expect him to be, him next to Aleem could be a deadly combination.
That's the other thing. I mean, we already read a little bit yesterday, but Aleem McNeil tearing shit up, I guess, yesterday.
Yeah.
And he says he's every bit as strong as he was last
year.
He said
he didn't lose any strength.
A lot faster.
But he's just twitchier, faster. I love to hear it, bro. I told you.
So he's a
you were doubting him. You're scared of him losing that 25 pounds.
I was scared of him losing that.
I mean, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
But he's still 305 pounds. Like, he's still a big dude in the middle.
Yeah. I guess it's just crazy for me. It's hard for me to imagine a step forward from what he was, but as a smaller human being.
Yeah.
You know? Because even, like, I know he lost the weight to be a better, like, pass rusher, but I never really, like, looked at him as that. So that's why it was, like, kind of weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I looked at Aleem, I just looked at him as, like, a...
I mean, he showed he can be that, though.
Yeah, one time, though.
Yeah, what if he can do it more consistently now that he lost that weight?
Let me be accurate here, because I feel like we only had, 3 sacks last year?
I think so, yeah.
I could be mistaken. I think I hear Luke G's loud ass on the phone. We'll get to him. Shout out to Luke G though, for that's my guy. That's my OG. How many sacks do you think he had last year?
2.5.
One. That's why I was like, come on, you losing weight to be a pass rusher. Because like, man, really seen you pass rush outside of the game, but we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. I'll tell you what, though, Broderick Martin next to him. I mean, that turned into a pass rusher quick.
That could turn you into a pass rusher real quick when you got a guy like that taking double teams. That's for sure.
And he was the guy that the Eagles had infighting about over.
Yeah.
Because one guy wanted to take him. I guess the other guy said they could wait to get him. Mm-hmm. And then so they did. You know, Lions scooped up and got his ass.
Could not wait. You waited too long. Got the football pulled out from under you like Charlie Brown.
I guess the only piece that we talk about the rookies we're kind of concerned about, or like, I think Gibbs.
You got to see it from Gibbs?
Like, I know he'll have, like, his moments, but, like, consistently enough to be worth the number 12 overall pick in the NFL draft.
That's fair.
I'm saying that.
I was gonna say Gibbs too, but like I think he's gonna be fast. He's gonna be a great pass catcher. He's gonna be explosive when he gets the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
But I get what you mean by like the pressure of him being going that high in the draft when people thought maybe second rounder.
Yeah. And the thing that makes you comfortable about it, though, is like this is the same offense that we've seen a Craig Reynolds have success very last minute in the Broncos game. Jamal Williams breaking barriers in his record. Like, that's why, like, eases that pressure, but also it's a complicated offense to get to, especially when you're asking him to do so many things.
But he was in, at Bama. It's not like Bama's running a simple offense. So
yeah. He was in the NFL Network. Here's something crazy.
Huh.
He has not played within a huddle offense since 7th grade.
Really?
Yeah. It's always been on the go.
Yeah.
And reading the things from a fucking play card offensively. Mm-hmm. Isn't that weird to think about?
That's what college teams do a lot.
Yeah. That's crazy. I never, we never thought like how much of a wrench that throw at you adjusting to the NFL is like fucking being in a huddle.
That makes sense.
It does make sense. I'm not gonna overthink about that one, but I do want to get the break so we get to our guy Luke G. So how about you tell us? I don't have a thing.
I'll tell you guys about Lady Jane's.
I'll tell you.
Walk in any Lady Jane's for an award-winning haircut experience and automatically enter for your chance to win not one but 2 vehicles of your choice, courtesy of Les Stanford Buick GMC of Ferndale. That's right, one for you, one for your wife, your girlfriend, or your best bud. Walk into Lady Jane's anytime. It's open 7 days a week, and it's wicked awesome.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
The sports marketing agency would not be who we are without great community partners like Higuera Health and Carol Zaniga.
It's an awesome opportunity to partner with your organization. Higuera Health is a comprehensive behavioral health organization. We serve children through older adults with mental health, substance use, and developmental disabilities across Western Wayne counties, and really excited to now be in downriver communities as well. Give us a call at 734-458-4601.
Gabby is a college student struggling to study for her big exam. Then she discovered Syntron, a healthy way for her to stay awake and focus. Jennifer frequently has chaotic days like this until she gets online, orders some Syntron, and finds her groove. April visited her local grocery store, purchased a case of Syntron, and entered to win the Syntron 100K Vegas giveaway. Pick up your case of Syntron today at any Meijer location or visit drinksyntron.com/Vegas and enter for the 100K Vegas giveaway.
Have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper, tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
At the Academy of Warren, they have a brand new state-of-the-art sports dome field house that has a regulation basketball court, volleyball court, and soccer field, which can also be used for 7-on-7 football. They also feature kindergarten through 8th grade with AM and PM latchkey, small classroom sizes, learning street, a futuristic media center, free breakfast and lunch, and so much more. But don't forget that Ermanni and Edwards will be broadcasting live from their carnival on August 24th. Come meet the staff and explore your child's new school. The Academy of Warren is now also accepting new enrollment, so go to academyofwarren.net right now and check out the school.
It's funny because shout out to Brian from Archive again, but
shout out.
It's funny because like we all obviously have our haters because we do this daily. We have opinions live. You're gonna say stupid things. It's gonna happen. Hit the like button, by the way. 5-star review on podcast platforms, WordSports.com, WordSports.com. But Ryan's like biggest, the thing that I feel like rubs him most was when he gets called the clown. Clown emoji.
Yeah.
And now they got this poor guy broadcasting from a fucking carnival. In a couple of days, this guy just can't escape the madness.
I didn't even think of that.
That's funny.
I felt the pain there in that one.
All right, JB, you said we got some callers. Why don't you pull one through?
All right, I will send you guys Mike Hilton right now.
Mike Hilton,
what up, bro?
Sam Flannel's #1 enemy.
Legend Mike Hilton. What up, dude? Thanks for all the support, man.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my God. I am happy to be talking to you guys. Let's put that Sam Flannel hate aside real quick.
Well, good.
Because I do have some common ground with Sam Flannel.
Okay.
You guys were talking about 3 people you'd want to re-sign. That was Amon-Ra St. Brown, Penny School, and my fucking #1, Aiden Hutchinson, man.
Oh yeah.
I need to say something really quick that I've probably repeated 1,000 times on the chat. I got so pumped. Literally my favorite moment ever as a Lions fan might be when the second the Jags passed on Aiden Hutchinson, I lost my shit. I went nuts. I got so happy. And that was honestly a big turning point for me. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Sam Flannel gives them some love. I was super surprised. I was hyped and pumped.
Shout out to the Jags for doing that.
Sam Flannel doesn't. Shout out to the Jags, very much so. That's easily. It's a little sad to say I'm 30 years old. I was born in '92. I'm a little starved
like
for
Eazy.
Really. Whoa, but
Mike, preach.
probably.
Mike, real quick before we let you
That's
go.
it though. That's my #1 favorite moment. All right, go ahead. Let me go. I love you guys. Thanks for having me on.
Appreciate you, Mike.
I might call more.
Shout out, Mike.
Appreciate you, Mike.
Love you, brother.
Shout out to
One of
Mike
the best
Hilton.
in the chat.
For sure.
All right. Love you guys. Have a good one.
Let T-Dog, thank you.
See you, Mike.
Who else we got, JB?
Dude, I'm with him though on Hutch, man. Hutch is going to be a dog. Like I said, 13 and a half sacks next year. I was extremely surprised when the Jaguars passed on him. I did not see. I thought there was no doubt in my mind he was going number 1 overall.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought we'd end up with Kayvon Thibodeau.
Mm-hmm.
Who we got next, JB?
All right, I'll send you one of your favorites. Here is Scott.
Scotty boy, how you doing?
Hey, gentlemen. Oh, just getting high on some Pineapple Express.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Deal.
Congrats to you, man.
One rookie that I do think that definitely needs to have a banger of a season has got to be Jack Campbell being taken as high as he was.
Meat missile.
Hell yeah.
I mean, he's got to have a breakout season. It's either him or Gibbs. One of the two.
Yeah, I agree with you, Scott. The meat missile needs to go out there and perform. You know, you never really see linebackers go like that in the first round, but
the meat missile.
That's a meat missile right there. But I expect him to have a big season. I expect him to have a good year because he's been taking all the reps and watching him at practice. You know, in training camp, the man looks good. So I expect him to go out there and play well.
Scott, appreciate you calling in, brother.
Right on, gentlemen. 5-star platforms across the
Let's
board,
go.
y'all.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you, Scott.
Have a good one.
You too, man.
All right, now, if I'm not mistaken, we have the man,
Yeah,
the myth,
the legend, Luke G.
Luke G.
How you feeling, Luke?
AKA Zordon.
Man, I'm feeling good. I look, the moment he said something about Brad Holmes, I was like, you know I'm calling, man.
You're a
You know I was
legend,
calling, man.
Chris,
You
for
said
that.
Brad Holmes. What's going on, fellas?
What's
Not
up?
much,
What's
man.
up, Luke?
Feeling good. So, has the Brad Holmes slander calmed down a little bit, Luke? Are you feeling better about Brad Holmes now?
No, it hasn't calmed down. I think every person is criticized. No,
guy.
listen. Think about it, man. Think about it. You telling me everything he's done, you just love it? Everything?
Not everything. I wouldn't say everything, but like
Okay,
95%.
Okay, so even if it's 5% that you don't like, you get to be critical of the 5% you don't like, and I just simply am critical of that 5% you don't like. That's all I'm saying. There are some things that he did that I'm like, this is great, this is nice, this is wonderful. But there are some things that I still look at, and I'm telling you, even with all the hype train, who I have already like warned myself the conductor of, true, right? I'm the hype train conductor, right?
Yeah.
There's things that he has done already that when you watch any national media, anybody talk, I've heard you gentlemen talk about it before, y'all biggest concern still remain the same thing it's been for over the last 5 years. Defense. We will rise and fall with defense. And so to me, I'm hoping he's not done doing his work and stuff like that. But my criticism is simply put, I just want more attention to defense. We've signed so far within the last 2 weeks, like 3 or 4 different offensive players. We've added nothing to our defense. And I want more on my defense. I want more things to gel in such a way that it takes away my question of, can we stop the run? Have we found an answer to the mobile quarterback? I think it's fair to be critical of him on that.
I think he's added something to the defense. He added Cam Sutton. He added Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. He added Jack Campbell, Broderick Martin. Like, you want him to sign everybody? He can't sign everybody. I think he did a pretty good job addressing it. Would I have liked Jalen Carter?
For that.
Yes, I would have liked Jalen Carter. But, you know, they did what they wanted to do. And I'm liking it so far.
Oh, no, I love his draft. I love the draft. I love what he did in the draft because it did a number of things. One, it destroyed a lot of these people's narrative that they feed off of about, oh, draft position, that's trash. As he said many times, nobody cares who you take unless they're good. And that's just been the way it is. And he said before, even on that Den episode, he said, we draft players, not positions. So I'm cool with that. But my thing is, I said in the last week, he added Denzel Mims. We lost, we cut like 2 tight ends. He brought in some more tight ends. He brought in another receiver from the XFL. I think that's what that league was. I'm drawing a blank. And we haven't added anything else yet to the defense. I'm not talking about the whole offense. I'm just talking about within that last 2 weeks, he has continually added to the offense. And so for me, I'm like, all right, brother, one more interior D tackle. That's all I'm asking for. And maybe another linebacker. Hell, even a cornerback. Because a lot of the hype for C.J. Mosley, I don't hear it no more. I haven't heard a single person talk about him no more. And I know he's on the PUP list, but I don't care. He was hurt when you took him, and everybody was raving about how great he's going to be. So I'm just saying, I want more. So, yeah, I'm still a little critical.
Luke, where you spent most of the money this offseason in free agency was on the defensive side of the ball. And, yeah, Emmanuel Mosley on the PUP list. You're not going to hear much about him. CJ, GJ, Luke, he went and got you one of the best nickel hybrid safety corners in the league. Pickup. Like, how you mad right now?
I love that pickup.
They brought in cornerback Tay Hayes from New England.
But you got to remember. If you go through right now, right? If you go through and you look at last year's games, majority of those games was lost because of what? Defense, right?
Yes.
And so yes, did he revamp the secondary? Yeah, he had to because we were giving up so many big plays. So yeah, I'm happy about that. But you can't just stop there. There's work to be done on the interior part of that defensive line.
Well, Luke,
in the outside part, we got that cover.
I gotta tell you something, man. Live and in action. The heavies were there Saturday. There is a big chunk of man in the middle of that defense right now named Broderick Martin. And I know you stay up to date on the news and stuff coming out. He looked every bit of the part. There's a reason why they're writing articles about him. Luke, Broderick Martin might end up being that guy you want. And I felt the same way once upon a time. We had a conversation on this show. The topic was like, are the Detroit Lions contenders? Mm-hmm. And I said no. Unless they address the middle of the interior defensive line, they're not contenders. But then I went to practice in pads. And the first play of 11-11s, Luke, you know Frank Ragnall's all pro, right? You know Frank Ragnall was like a top 3 center in the league. He uplifted this man for TFL in the backfield. And then he was double teamed every play after that. They got him, Luke. You ain't got to see him yet. I promise you he's there.
You know, I can't believe you forced me to do this. We're talking about practice. Not a game. Not a game, but practice.
That's fair.
I mean, come on, let's be honest. I'm not trying to be funny. We've heard the hype train from practice before. In fact, go to any other team, Bears included, Vikings, Packers. Everybody's hyping up players and undrafted. And everybody's doing it. I can care less.
There's hype and exciting plays, but you got to give the context of that situation. That's Frank Ragnall. Frank Ragnall was the guy blocking him. Frank Ragnall, the same guy on one toe.
He put Monty on the ground. It was the biggest hit of the day. You can hear that
biggest hit of the day, a thud. And I'm talking about Frank Ragnall. Remember Jordan Davis talked about possibly a top 10 pick last year. Frank Ragnall, who dominated Jordan Davis in his debut against the Lions. Like, listen, I think I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different experience for me because we got to go see it. But like, I'm telling you, man, you're gonna like this kid. I promise you. As long as he stays healthy, that's what we got to bank on.
Well, yeah, I think health is a big part of it, and I'm hoping that he is the guy that everybody speaks of. I'm personally not seeing it. I've watched enough to see, like, I don't see all this stuff that they're pointing out, but I hope he turns into that. The problem is he's not going to start, and you traded up to get him, and that's cool. But at the end of the day, like you said, you talk about health and stuff, and if he goes down, I'm not looking for Isaiah Buzz to have a higher role with this team, in my opinion. And Lee McNeil is really the front runner for me in terms of that interior part of it. Levi, I heard he's been doing great too, so that's cool. But we still can add to that. We can still add a corner, we can still add a linebacker, and we can still add an interior guy. And I'm not saying that Brad Holmes has done an absolute crap job. My entire criticism of Brad Holmes has always been, when are you going to give the same energy to the defense as you gave to the offense? Because we got more money spent on our offense than we have on our defense, and it's been that way his entire time being here.
That's fair.
That's all I'm pointing out. You get to be critical. I'm just saying, like, I can't act like I love everything, but I love Jahmyr Gibbs because he reminds me of Javid Best, and I'm like, okay, I don't see the Elder Kamara comparisons, but the Javid Best ones are 100%. One cut, boom, gone. I can see that. The Laporta pick, I don't, whatever. It's a tight end. I'm happy we still got a tight end.
But in terms of that defense, tight end picks, I get it.
No, it's just a defense. We 5 years in, and the defense has still been our biggest problem.
What do you got the Lions?
You can't argue that that's not true
for the Lions next year?
I got us at the minimum 10 wins, at the most 13.
Okay.
So my general belief is we win 11 games. I think we sweep the entire NFC North. That goes 6 there. I think we beat Kansas City week 1.
Ooh.
I think we beat the Seattle Seahawks.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, you got to think. Kansas City does not. Kansas City is a pass-first team, and the one thing we did upgrade was our secondary. They're going to pass a lot, and now if they come out and can run the ball, which that shouldn't happen because we got Broderick Martin out there, that big hunk of meat out there, right? That shouldn't happen, right? So, but I think with them being a pass-first team, that plays into our favor, and I think that sets us up really well with them doing that. I think we beat Seattle. I'm not sold on Geno Smith being the answer, but hey, they paid him, so whatever. I think we beat the Raiders. They go 9. I think we beat who am I forgetting? I had us on the 11 wins. That's 9. Oh, I think we also beat the Falcons.
Yeah.
And I think we also beat Jesus Christ. I'm drawing a blank on the name.
Why would they beat Jesus Christ?
Yeah, that'd be tough. He's got
Jesus undefeated, bro. What do you mean?
He's elusive, man.
Yeah, the guys. They try to.
You're right, but I'm trying to think of it. It's one more team. It's one more team. I'm just drawing a blank on it, but I had us at 11 wins.
Well, Luke, I appreciate calling in.
I got 11 too.
I got 11 wins as well. I don't know about that KC win. By the way, Luke, look at the numbers. It's an easy goal for anybody listening right now. Running backs stats against Detroit Lions last year.
Not great.
Not great. Lions rushing defense did pretty well.
Minus Carolina, Seattle.
Minus Carolina, Seattle. But especially following that Green Bay game, Detroit Lions run defense was stifling, and they just added Broderick Martin to the mix.
You got to put more context to it. You know, rushing attack is more than just that. This is a league with mobile quarterbacks. I think had almost 300 yards rushing on us alone. Justin Fields had almost 300 yards rushing on us. So we can't just look at that and just say, oh, it's just running backs rushing on it. It's running backs, quarterbacks, and everything in between, reverses, receivers, and all of it. We really had a hard time against the rush. Tell me what the whole entire rushing ranking was as a whole, and how many rushing yards we gave up. Because if you take
against quarterbacks, it was the worst.
No, I'm talking about if you look at the last 10 games that they had, take out that game that they had against the Panthers. They still gave up 1,087 rushing yards.
To quarterbacks?
To everybody.
No, just in general, to teams.
Oh, yeah. But again, against the quarterback specifically, that's the only guys that are really getting rushing yards to the Detroit Lions. And you heard the Mean Aleem, and I'm with you. We got to see that one in action. But I do got to go to break, Luke, and I appreciate you calling in, man. Anything you want to shout out?
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you both, man. Everybody, great job.
Hey, man. Love
appreciate you, Luke, bro. You're the man.
Love y'all too, man. Talk to y'all later.
See you, Luke. I gotta tell you guys about Dispo. 40% off for first-time customers right now at Dispo, Romeo. Free food, free burgers. Matter of fact, the best burger I ever had in my life.
Facts.
With 12 locations and more, with the White Lake location officially open. Whitmore Lake, I apologize. Dispo is never far away. You can also have them deliver your stuff to you. It's very simple. All you gotta do is visit disposhops.com. That's DISPO shops.com. Dispo, your local cannabis plug.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward Sports, Detroit's winning sports network.
Since the dawn of moving people, Chevrolet has led the way. The world of transportation is changing. At Feldman Chevrolet, we are leading the charge forward. With every electric vehicle, every mile traveled, one Feldman at a time. The company that puts more Chevys on Michigan roads is now the #1 name for Chevy electric vehicles.
Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by guys from Morat.
What up, though?
Yo, Chris, JB Smooth. Hit the like button. Be a friend. Tell a friend. Share the stream.
Zordon.
Hey, shout out to Zordon for calling in, a.k.a. Luke G. That's how I started in quarantine. I was trying to do my own little podcast thing, and DSA Roundtable was called, Detroit Sports Association.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, let me talk about Lions. I hit up Luke, and the rest is history. Boys, Detroit Lions YouTuber since then.
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. Speaking of what it's all about, it is all about football. So the show must carry on with football. Oh, whoa, hold on. Earl Thomas and Kirby Joseph comps being made? Mm-hmm. Spinny, what?
Throw it up.
Throw it up, throw it up. I think you made this comp before.
I did make this comp.
Yeah, you did.
I did make this comp.
Okay.
I said he had a little Earl Thomas in him, and you look at the rookie stats.
Wow, the white pops.
The white does pop. Wow, you did a really good job with the white there.
Pretty racist.
Thank you.
That is pretty racist.
Oh, you made this, Chris?
No, he didn't make this.
Who made this?
He made the white. You adjusted the white.
I adjusted the white.
Lucas or Booner made this, I'm sure.
Oh, the RG bib.
RGBTQ plus.
235 popping.
Yeah, okay. 235 popping.
Is this their rookie years?
This is their rookie year stats, yeah.
This was worth everything.
So Kirby had more tackles, pass defenses, forced fumbles, and one more game played. But Earl did have one more interception than him. But those are pretty good looking stats. And we know Earl Thomas, like, dude was a legend.
Yeah.
He was my second favorite player in the Legion of Boom.
Yeah.
And I mean, I made the comp a while ago, just trying to think, because you were saying Ed Reed.
Yeah. No, it wasn't my comp. Stop. It was my comp. I'm just saying star. Star.
Yeah. I didn't want to go that far.
Yeah.
I was thinking of other safeties. No, not Paul Malu, not Brian Dawkins. Earl Thomas. Because the way Earl Thomas played center field like that, and not only cut off passes, but stepped up and made hits as well. It reminded me of what Kirby, Kirby reminded me of that a little bit. So could he be Earl Thomas? That would be amazing if he's Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas had a fantastic career for the Seahawks, so we'll see what happens there. But I saw a little bit of it, and then you get the comp from Woodward. I don't think it was too far off.
Yeah. They probably made it because you made the comp. Some fucking, who's this Woodward Sports Network? I was like, no, man, listen. Now you put some numbers behind it, gives a little bit more context. We have already felt this way about Kirby Joseph. I think Kirby Joseph feels this way about Kirby Joseph. Mm-hmm. And then you have CJ GJ in his ear, let him know too that he can be like that level of great. And I love it. I'm here for it. I am the crazy motherfucker that went up there. And then again, not compared to Ed Reed, but just a star. A guy that when the teams look at the schedule, you're saying, oh, damn, we got to go play Kirby Joseph and the boys. And it's not just Kirby anymore, too. Like, don't forget, the last time we talked about this man, actually 2 times we talked about this man, because he probably is the biggest star on the team right now, defensive side of the ball. Maybe CJ GJ makes a case for it, but it's Aiden Hutchinson. But, like, I thought about that this morning, too, Spinny. Like, we always had that argument after the Thanksgiving game, big-time players make big-time plays, right? Who are those players for the Detroit Lions moving forward, at least defensively? Because I think Kirby could be one.
I think Kirby is one. I think Kirby is one. I think obviously Hutch is one of them. Yeah. James Houston is one of them.
And Hutch had a big time play too in a big time moment against the Packers this past game.
Hutch had a lot of big time plays.
Yeah.
Sacks,
interceptions,
that goal line tackle versus Montgomery. Like, I think those are some of the guys you look at for sure.
I want to see them in a room reacting to that play. Lions media. If anyone from that works from the Detroit Lions organization is listening, I know you guys do like the social clips. At some point, I need Aiden Hutchinson and David Montgomery to rewatch that goal line tackle.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
That was awesome.
That was amazing.
He fucking RKO'd his ass.
That was sick. But no, man, I think I'm not going to say, fucking man, I'll go with Earl Thomas. Why not? Obviously, the size difference, they look different.
Yeah.
I know I piped up when you said that. I was like, come on, bro. They're like fucking.
They look different.
Combination.
Well, I mean, one guy's kind of like short and stout. The other guy's kind of leaky and tall.
But, Kirby respects himself a lot. He respects himself.
Yeah.
And, when he goes out there and he's talking about being a star, you can see that shine through for sure.
This bitch respects herself.
So, I think that Kirby is going to go out there and he's going to make a lot of plays because he's a warrior, man. He's a warrior. And,
Why call yourself a warrior when you're nothing but a coward?
He is not a coward.
Wild.
He's not a coward. The man is a warrior. It's true. So I'm just excited to see him go out there. I'm excited to see him make some plays next year, and I think it's going to be fun to watch, man.
That was great.
You can't pull insider's line on here because no one else gets it, bro. I love Kirby though. I think he could be a star as soon as this year. I I'm not gonna lie, I've had internal dialogue with myself, thinking like, is this guy becoming a little bit too full of himself to this point? But then I listened to him talk to the media yesterday, and scrum diddly, but anyway, sorry, distractions all around. Lady Jane's, come get your haircut here. But you ever speak, talking that talk, like, hey, I'm down to go into the box and do what I gotta do. I'm letting Shorty know too, but also he wants to play like middle fielder a little bit too.
Combination.
The part where I saw a little bit of him humble a little bit was like when he spoke about like having to like man up against receivers. He's like, shoo, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But I think Kirby could be that star, man. I'm sick of like people wanting to press the brakes on that one. His rookie year and just his second year playing the position was able to put up the number. Put it up one more time, actually, Chris. Was able to put up numbers that rivaled that of Earl freaking Thomas.
Mm-hmm. The white just pops. Sorry.
It's kind of racist.
That is pretty racist.
But as of now, though, like trajectory rise is on pace with a guy like Earl Thomas. That's simply put amazing.
It is
Detroit
amazing.
Lions fan. You should be excited about that.
It is amazing, man. You got to respect it. You got to respect it for what he's doing out there. Because it's
this
just
bitch respects herself.
You just love to see it. You love to see him going out there and making plays. You got to respect what he brings to the Lions in the back end, and I just love it, man.
This bitch respects
Luke
herself.
She in the Woodward Sports chat who says James Houston is the best pass rusher on the Lions. Is not even close.
James Houston is a warrior, man. There is no doubt.
Why call yourself a warrior when you're nothing but a coward?
James Houston is a warrior and pure pass rusher, pure pass rushing technique and ability. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. But Hutchinson is more of a complete package. He's better against the run, better size. But as a pure pass rusher, yeah, I would say it was James Houston too.
Yeah, I mean, listening to Taylor Decker like kind of speak about that too. We should play this game, but they did the thing where you named a player, a teammate of Taylor Decker's, and you had to give you like one word answers in relation to him. And with Houston, it was bend, because he just has like the most like natural bend. The ankle flexibility allows him to just do like the amazing things that he does as an edge rusher is there. And obviously, if Taylor's still able to say that in year two, I feel it's easy to expect those things in year two a little bit too. I expect though, I don't know. Like, I guess with me saying that, what is like number of sacks put
for
on
James Houston?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 11.
11 sacks?
11 sacks.
For Houston?
For Houston.
And 13.5 for Hutch?
Yes.
Was I the one hitting this pin, or was it you?
No, that's not crazy. You think that's crazy? He had what's the
8
in
Hutch had 9.
8 games last year.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
I was
Charles
crazy
Harris in the
once.
mixture now too, though.
And Romeo.
But also, he was limited in getting those sacks as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really curious too, like what is leading Charles Harris getting these reps over Houston? Is it like the run game specifically? What it is specifically? Maybe we have to ask Gabby.
It's the run. I think it's the run game and the size.
Yeah, and that's another thing too with Harris. It was like this guy's like almost like a tryhard. I heard those same comments uttered about Harris, and Charles Harris was speaking about, and the same comments uttered about Romeo Quara as well. This guy's always going to like.
Well, I mean,
work on their game within the game, and walk through. Which one was that?
It was the same one.
Oh, I'm a texter. Sorry.
So I'll send you an ass pic for sure.
For sure.
But
Add to that
I mean,
contest
she
we've
might
seen
might
earlier.
respect herself too much for that. You know why?
Why?
This bitch respects herself.
It's true. But I just think, I think they can do a lot of damage, and obviously Charles Harris and Romeo Okwara are going to be bringing a lot at practice because those are guys who've, taken some money off of their deals. Obviously, Brad reached into Romeo's pocket and took 7 M's out of it. Charles Harris, he had one great year, but let's see what he can do now. I just think, I think there's going to be a lot of competition in the edge rushing department, and I'm excited for it. So those quarterbacks that the Lions are facing, they better have a Guardian, because Guardian Alarm is also offering you customized solutions from real experts. Their professional technicians take time to recommend security and automation solutions specific to your needs. They got 24/7 professional monitoring. You can call them anytime, day or night, and know a Guardian Alarm team member will stay on the phone as long as needed. And of course, they have technology backed by people. Your safety and security is theirs. Technology has been proven to work, and people who have been proven to care. So call them at 1-800.
Stay out.
1-800.
Stay out.
Let them know Woodward Sports sent you.
I love Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1. What's your why? More epic energy? Better sleep? Blow off steam? Step 2. Join Planet Fitness for just $10 a month and get moving in our clean and spacious clubs. Step 3. Bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for just $10 a month.
Join today at any of the 50-plus Detroit area locations.
It's the Randy Wise Celebrity Golf Tour.
You're a good coach, Tim. Oh, great shot.
Some of the biggest names in Michigan sports, and some, well, not so much.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, shit. Go in.
Watch episodes at woodwardsports.com.
Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper, tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
With buying real estate, flexibility and control over the sales process is key. Sellers, how would you like the freedom of canceling your listing agreement at any time for any reason with no penalty? That's exactly what Mark White and Associates offers. It's called the minute-by-minute listing agreement by Mark White and Associates. Try Mark White's risk-free minute-to-minute listing agreement today. I apologize. Look to buy or sell real estate. Visit Visit MarkWhiteSales.com or call 248-290-8242 or visit MarkWhiteSales.com where flexibility meets success.
Yeah. You're a warrior for getting through that read, man.
Thank you.
Total warrior.
How could you call yourself a warrior when you're a coward? How could you do such a thing?
I don't know.
Defend the den or den in the D, whatever it is. Who's you got to address? Call in. Come on, baby. Hey, phone lines are back up. We could have used this all off season.
Yeah.
Call in. 313-552
Why don't you pin the number, Chris? Damn it.
It's all right.
I was waiting for it to in there. Is it in there?
He put it in there a while ago.
Okay.
If you had to make a bet.
Yeah, here, I'll go to.
I will hunt it down and pin
Actually, I'm going to ask this question to JB.
Right now.
By the way, you guys hit the like button, 5-star review on all podcast platforms. Be a friend. Tell a friend. Share the stream. But JB, you are the lion slapping in the room.
What's up?
I have to, and you're the gambler too. Really is why this question is being asked to you. Between Houston getting 11 sacks and Kirby getting, give me a number, Spinny. Interceptions. Kirby Joseph.
4
interceptions. What are you more likely to bet on or more willing to bet on?
Probably Kirby. If anything, like just because I know with Aiden and Houston back there, like both of them, they're going to be competing to see who can get.
You said Houston's going to have more sacks though,
and he will.
So Hutch isn't getting 11.
Before
Hutch will get 11, 12, but Houston's getting 14.
You're calling yourself a warrior right now.
Houston's getting 14 though. That's all I'm saying with that. But
why call yourself a warrior when you're nothing but a coward?
Is there any concern though for real with like the Charles Harris starting over Houston right now? Knowing what Houston, because knowing Houston's path like to where he got last year before, like he didn't make the initial roster last year.
Yeah,
and it was kind of like, bless their injury, albeit like knock on wood, you don't want no injuries for this team. That he got that opportunity, he was able to shine in them. But like, was it luck? Is it like? Because we all respect Dan Campbell, we all respect Aaron Glenn. I do. I know. I don't. You guys just respect wavered certain times throughout last season. But like, if he's still choosing to put Charles Harris out there over James Houston, and then we go into practice. We kind of noticed James Houston, and then we asked Broder, who's at more practice than us, and he also hasn't really noticed James Houston. Like, is there a little bit like
he's a gamer, man.
Yeah,
he's a gamer. Like D-Mac always says, Steve Eisman was the worst practice player he's ever seen. but he'd go out the game and he'd fucking bust your ass. He'd be the best player on the ice.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that's just what Houston is. That's what some guys are, dude. Some guys are just gamers. They go out there and they do it when it really counts.
Yeah. I wonder, like, I can't wait for Woodward to be back at practice on Saturday because I'm really curious about how many, like, reps he's truly getting at that spot, too.
Brian Gordon said hit the pen till it blinks.
Hit the pen till it blinks?
Do a blinker.
I can't. I'm not nice like that.
Do a blinker. Do one.
A lot of you do a blinker.
No.
Here.
I don't smoke.
You gonna catch it? You do smoke.
I don't smoke those. I
don't smoke these either.
Well, you smoke a lot more than me. I'd have a heart attack.
I smoke flour. You better back up before you get. You have a seizure or heart attack. All right, fuck it. Is this blinking right here? Can you even see it?
No. Where is it? I think it's at the top.
No.
I don't think there's a blinker. No, I don't think it is either. It's fair. We got somebody on the phone though.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna make it past the next segment, but all right.
I don't know if make it past the next segment either.
Who we got, JB?
All right, we got 2 callers here. I'll send you.
Who the fuck are you guys?
Who the fuck are you guys?
Mike Hilton called back. He has something else to say to you guys.
We can't let you do that, Mike. I appreciate you, but come on, man.
Hey,
we can't let you get 2 calls in a single show.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Hold on. We got to set the timer. Hold on.
30 seconds.
I'm going.
You go? No, wait. Let me start.
Hey, can you hear me?
Ready, go.
All right. I just can't believe I forgot to mention happy birthday to Spenny's dad, man. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I want to raise a glass right now for Spenny's dad.
We gotta get this
Cheers
guy
to everyone in the chat.
All right, thanks, man.
Cheers to you guys. I love this show. Shout out to Spenny's dad. Cheers. That's all
Let's
I wanted
go.
to say.
Appreciate you.
Can we get Mike a V-Mix code? I want to see him take this shot.
That's how you get it.
I want to see him take the birthday shot.
That's how you get a second call. That's how you use your second call.
That's a good second call. Shot.
Well, I promise you I just did a shot.
All
right.
Love
you guys.
Love you too, Mike. Thanks for calling back in, man.
Bring me a
Spinny's
piece.
easily distracted by pizza. Today is it's a Friday like hell. It's a Friday like
I swear to God, bro, if these guys got food again,
he's gonna give you a piece.
and
Relax.
no,
Just
he's
wait.
throwing a fit. So that's all they got left. They both said no.
They did not say no.
They both said no.
There's
That's
no
all
way they
got
said,
left.
I knew it. I fucking knew
Bring
it.
it
See,
in
you
here.
got all mad for no
how
reason.
soft Booner is.
Oh,
You
bro.
knew he was coming with the food.
Yeah, come
If
on.
it's not a pretzel pizza, I don't want it.
Do we have a real caller this time, Jimmy?
That's right.
Yeah. I got someone for you guys too.
Okay.
I
Who do we got?
I appreciate you, Booner.
All right, so we got Christian here. He wants to talk
What is
about.
that?
That is
is
a
that?
pretzel pizza.
It's not pretzel pizza.
Oh, let me get one.
Is that pretzel pizza? No, that's gross.
Is it genuinely a pretzel
That's
pizza?
gross.
Let me see.
Who approved the pretzel pizza?
Oh, Booner, you know I need a slice.
As long as you guys save me a pretzel pizza slice. I appreciate you, Booner. Yep, and this makes up for yesterday.
Does it? Because nobody likes pretzel pizza but Chris and Spinny.
Okay, then here.
No one likes pretzel pizza but the Watts. Go ahead, come on.
The what?
I can't reach that. You're already giving pizza to us in the middle of the show. You're scared to get on the camera? Do it.
It's Friday, bro.
Give a little bit more context here.
Yeah, let me get.
All right, you got somebody waiting on line, Spinny. You're being rude.
Give this one. Give that to Chris.
All
Oh yeah.
Jesus. Come on.
This makes up for yesterday.
He said no.
This
Chris
does
can eat
make
with
up
his
for yesterday
hands.
for sure.
I'm sorry, guys.
This was my plan all day. I appreciate you, Booner. All right, we got a phone call.
Yes, we have a phone call. I'll send you guys Christian. He wants to talk about what the hate that Luke G was giving everybody.
Oh, damn. He just wanted to call, take shots at my guy, Luke. That's fucked up.
Let's hear it.
What a savage this guy. Give him the Zordon fucking video for this. That's kind of savage.
Worthy of the Zordon?
It's kind of savage. We got. You're right. Maybe we should save it for Luke.
Yeah.
You're right.
What do you
That's
got?
why I brought
What
it
do you
back.
got to
I
say
dug through
about
the
Luke,
archives
Christian?
for
Luke's
that.
our guy too. So
Can I have a plate?
yeah, I'll get more.
Man, I ain't gonna.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Christian, you're breaking up really, really bad. Can you hear it?
Oh, hold on. Is it better?
Yes, a little better. A little better.
Jeez, Kylie.
She said not to do that anymore. Damn.
Is it better?
Yeah. Oh, so I was gonna say Zordon with the dub, but okay, we got you now, Christian.
Okay. Well, I know that might be y'all friend and everything. It just like the Brad Holmes thing kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I was 7. I had to pull over for a second. Like, oh my goodness! Like, what is this guy getting this information from? This stuff hurt that he lying like this.
Because I'm like, he's talking about, he's like, the defense didn't get addressed. Like, only issue that I did have with Brad Holmes was the Jalen Carter situation. Like, I think Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be a bum? Like, no way. I don't think he's going to be trash at all, but I would have preferred Jalen Carter.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only thing that I have. But he's saying that the defense wasn't addressed. Like, how wasn't it addressed? You were getting killed on the corners. They went and got as many corners as they can get.
Yeah.
Then you're talking about, oh, we had other stuff. Yeah, then they end up picking up safeties. You brought Tracy Walker's coming back from an injury. You end up getting Brian Branch. You end up getting Broderick Martin. So it's like, what is this defense? How does this defense not get it better?
No, you're 100% right.
I think the defense got a lot better.
Listen, I love Luke. He's
what
crazy.
saying.
He's crazy.
Like, I'm unfortunately, I don't even. My bad to cut y'all off. Like, I don't even live in Michigan anymore. I ended up moving to North Carolina, but I haven't been able to go to any of the training games. But I was just like watching a lot of like stories and everything, and I'm just like, man, like the defense definitely got better. At least on paper, you just got to put it together. But do I think week one they're just gonna like mash together? Nah. But I think it's gonna take a minute. Absolutely. But to say that Brad Holmes never addressed the defense at all, I'm like, nah. That's why I was in the comments like, blasphemy. Blasphemy. Like, come on, man. You can't spit like that.
No, you're 100% right. You got freaking Cam Sutton, who like, is like your favorite player's favorite player, right? Like, not a lot of us in the mainstream knew a lot about Cam Sutton, but the reality is he has tied for number one for the most pass breakups and interceptions in the league last year. We've heard guys like Cam Hayward, who played on a historical Pittsburgh Steelers defense. And I don't say historical in like a certain particular season, but I'm talking about how consistently good the Steelers defense is and play with multiple good players within that system. Cam Hayward said he's the smartest player ever played with. You also have the addition of CJ GJ, who is literally the best hybrid safety nickel / cornerback in the league.
Yeah.
In the league, the best. And then you have Emmanuel Mosley coming over from the number one defense last year, who also was their number one corner before going down with injury. You cannot say that he didn't address his defense. What's after
and
that,
they
too?
drafted
exactly.
Brian Branch, Sam Laporta,
Exactly.
Brian Branch, Jack Campbell, Broderick Martin. Again, I'm with you and with Luke. Would I have liked Jalen Carter? Yeah, obviously. I was very vocal about that I wanted Jalen Carter, and I was kind of upset when they passed on him, but I got to believe in the guy because he hasn't done anything but draft hits. This is stuffed crust,
Yeah, then
by
the
the way.
thing was that I like, he didn't just pick up people just based off names. He even went to organization where it's like where he wants to win. Like, this is like the Lions are following the thing like we want to win versus just sell tickets. So the fact that you even went to all these organizations and picked up these players is like, come on, man. Now you can tell that he's actually interested in winning. He's not interested in just selling tickets.
Yeah, you can't say that he didn't address the defense. The defense was more than addressed. And the other thing we didn't get to either, which I would have kept Luke on a little bit longer just to beat him up a little bit, is my guy. That's how our relationship works, though. Luke and I one time argued till 2 a.m. on a live stream.
I don't know if this is going to work how you want
Be ready,
I don't know if this is going to work.
Be ready to flip this camera to spinny.
I don't know if this is going to work.
It's about to work. 100%.
It's on 2-shot.
Ready?
I don't think this is going to work.
What do you mean? Wow, you just can't catch.
No, it fucking exploded before it got. It did work a little bit, though.
It did work a little bit.
It worked more than I thought.
But moving. Okay, so everyone believe we fixed the biggest issue for the Lions. So I don't want to hear
this stuffed
the
pretzel
fire
crust
talk.
is crazy, though.
Yeah. So this
Save
is
it for me.
actually when I talked about the pretzel pizza. I don't know if you remember, but this is like the goated version of it.
There's
So
another
there
version of the pretzel pizza.
Yeah, it's
an evolved version.
It's stuffed. Yeah, it's a stuffed cheese.
Thanks for calling in, Christian,
shout out to Christian for
On
calling
top
in.
of that.
I didn't know Christian was still on the line. I
Shout out
apologize,
to
Christian.
shout out to Christian for calling
shout out
in.
to Christian for calling in and listening from NC. That shit's amazing.
Let me tell you guys about Big Boy, though.
Oh fuck! All right.
We gotta go to break.
That's fine.
We gotta go to break.
Go for
Strawberry
it.
Fest is back at Big Boy. Try classic breakfast items like some strawberry hotcakes or mouth-watering red velvet waffle. If you're not feeling breakfast, try the strawberry bacon chicken wrap or cool off with the refreshing summer splash salad. And don't forget to grab dessert, including the very delicious classic strawberry pie, deep fried vanilla Oreos, strawberry hot fudge cake, and more at Big Boy.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men for an award-winning haircut experience and automatically enter for your chance to win not one, but 2 vehicles of your choice, courtesy of Les Stanford Buick GMC of Ferndale. That's right, 2 cars, one for you, one for your wife, your girlfriend, or your best bud. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime, sign in, sit down, watch your favorite team play, and before you know it, your hair will be game ready. Let one of our talented, award-winning stylists make you look handsome and clean. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Hey, this is Mr. Kearney, Chief Academic Officer at Academy of Warren. I want to welcome you to the brand new field house. The state-of-the-art facility has a regulation basketball court, volleyball court, soccer field. It can be used for 7-on-7 football. Our K-8 academic features AM, PM, latchkey, small classroom sizes, Learning Street, futuristic media center, free breakfast and lunch, Holton Mifflin curriculum, academic games, K-8 athletics, and more. Enroll today at academywarren.net.
Can't get enough Woodward Sports content? Head over to woodwardsports.com right now for up-to-date sports articles and great entertainment news. We have the best writers, bloggers, and coverage all at your fingertips. Head to woodwardsports.com right now to experience all Woodward Sports has to offer. We are the network for Detroit by Detroiters. Welcome to the Woodward Sports Network. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Hi, my name is Joe. I got a wife and 3 kids, and I work in a button factory. One day, my fucking boss comes to me. He says, Joe.
He comes to you?
Are you busy?
He came to you with this?
I said, no. I said, turn the button with your left hand. Sorry, guys. Welcome back to whatever it's live on woodsports.com. I had a delay because you're off chasing little children.
Hey, that's, I mean,
factual.
It's factual, but it sounds weird.
Welcome back to whatever it's live on woodsports.com. This is the most Friday show I think we've ever had. Dabber with the blasphemy in there. I never said I enjoyed the talk about wings. You have them come in here like people can order these chocolates online.
No, I'm just giving them some shine.
You give them
They're
some
in
shine?
Birmingham, they can come get some chocolates. Come on, guys. For sure. What football? What's the name of the football team?
Ravens. Yes.
Tell me that. Step into the camera. Come close to this one.
Come a little closer over here.
Zoom out a little bit.
Go by the big
right
hairy
here.
white guy.
Oh yeah, I remember you from a long time ago.
Yeah, you guys are in here. You can see it right there. Yeah. So you come over here.
There you go.
Yeah. Detroit
Boom.
Ravens?
Yes.
How much for the candy?
1 for 5, 2 for 8, 4 for 20. Like the gift?
Hit him for 20.
I only got 5.
Can I give you 5?
I only got a 5.
No, what you got in there?
A single. I'll take a Kit
tip
Kat.
him.
Would you like the
Yeah, you got. He's money bags over there.
You
He's
take
got
card?
cash on him.
He just got paid.
Oh, you guys got Venmo?
No.
You guys know where Jameson Williams stays at? He got you, I promise. Hey, let me get my candy.
Oh, my fault. And hey, you can't do that, sir.
What?
Can't do that. It's the rules.
What's the rules?
Hey, that's how you want to.
What position? What positions you guys play? Running back, wide receiver, and tight end. Damn. What position do you play?
Running back, wide receiver, quarterback. I play tight end.
And I play defense.
I play
Damn.
safety. I play.
All right, go out there, crack some skulls.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been doing that. You don't want it?
Resell it. Keep the money.
I'm keeping mine.
I'll split it.
I'm keeping mine. I like Kit Kats.
Y'all got change for a 5?
No, I wish.
What I do?
All I got is a single.
He
Here.
trying to crack Chris right now too. That's great.
Yeah.
Respect. Hey, you guys got water? All right.
You want a piece of pizza? Yeah.
You're not supposed to take food from strangers.
Yeah, I know that, but that's why I put y'all on the podcast.
That's true. That's true.
I got 5. I got 5. What are my options here? Let's see here.
Oh, selfish pizza, man.
What do we got as options here? 5
Spend more
gets you
load of
what?
kids.
1 for 5, 2 for 8, 4 for 20.
All right. I'll do a Reese's. I love Reese's. That's the go-to candy right there.
So
Oh,
Detroit.
you know what? Actually, can I get a Kit Kat? mine? Yeah, I'll take Kit Kat actually.
Detroit Ravens.
He said, "Nah, man, we resold you."
Your Kit Kat's melted? No, I'll get his. Give me his. Yeah. No, I'll get that one.
Oh yeah, this one's melted too for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna get his. Let me get his.
Oh yeah, mine.
I'll just throw mine in the freezer.
Give me 2 of them. I gave him 10. Yeah.
You gave the candy back trying to be a good dude and then got it again.
Well, no, because I didn't really. It was melted. It's fine.
Well, you guys better win all your games this year, all right? Detroit Ravens.
If you guys want to see yourselves on YouTube, go to type in Woodward Heavyweights.
Yeah, what's my options here, man?
You already winning? You guys win last
mustache.
year? How much you win last year? You won the championship last year? Oh.
Hey.
We're funding the
We're
winners.
supporting the right team.
The winners.
We're supporting the right team. He said he plays running back, tight end, wide receiver. 7 championships in a row?
Come here, give me your record prediction for the Lions.
Yeah.
And tell me your favorite Lion.
Here, right here.
Here-
Of course.
Matthew Stafford.
Someone over here, someone over there.
My favorite lineman?
Yeah.
Oh, lion?
Yeah, who's your favorite
Here, you
lion?
come over here.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, I don't know.
How do you think the Lions are going to do
Come
next
this way,
year?
hold on.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Great? They're going to win the Super Bowl?
Matthew Stafford?
I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl, but I know they're going to do great.
He don't play for it no more, but
That's what I like to hear.
he was still
This.
Woodward Sports.
Woodward Sports.
All right, I'll look at Woodward Sports. Thank you.
There you go.
Shout out.
Shout out to Baltimore Ravens.
Hey, that
Yeah,
guy. That guy
yeah.
likes.
I went to Baltimore.
You went to Baltimore
Yeah.
to see the Ravens?
I
You
saw
like
Lamar Jackson. Yeah.
Lamar Jackson should be the quarterback
Yeah,
of the Lions.
Lamar Jackson should be the quarterback of the Lions. It'd be even better, bro.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Shout out to
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you guys.
I'm gonna win 10 championships this time.
10.
Let's go.
10 of them. You heard it.
He's part of
20.
LeBron.
You heard it.
Yeah, we gonna win every championship now.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what it's about.
Who's the most famous person you sold candy to? Did Lamar buy candy?
Probably Chris Rock.
Chris Rock?
Yeah.
Chris Rock bought candy? That's what's up.
Yeah, well, we was in Green Bay. We saw him.
Hey, what happened? Was his melted? Why I get the melted
What's
stuff?
the deal with
What is
candy?
this? Get out of here! I'm joking.
Appreciate you guys. Good luck this season. You got something to say to the people?
Yes, sir. 20 championships. You coming next season?
There it is. 3 championships.
Say a bad word.
No, don't get in trouble.
Thank you. We're gonna win this time.
There you go.
It's like we already won this time.
There it is.
Sight.
Shout out the
Played you all.
Shout out the Detroit Ravens.
Detroit Ravens.
Out here selling candy, doing the work.
You got pizza all over your mic over there.
Do I?
You're a mess. No, I'm playing. They took all our money and stole
Took
our
all
pizza.
our money, stole our pizza.
That's crazy.
Got some airtime.
Hey, ask for Beth. She loves candy.
Yeah, Beth loves
Beth loves candy. Welcome
Shout
to
out
a
to
Friday
Detroit
show.
Ravens right
Apologize. Infinity Championships is Patrick O'Ferria. Hey, he ain't lying.
Those kids were about it. I said, what position do you play? He said, wide receiver, running back, tight end, quarterback, defense.
Yeah, he said.
And what
Wide
I feel
receiver.
Like
I play everywhere.
like, man was just like adding to it. He was just like, yeah, if I feel like special teams, I'll play that too. It was like, damn. We got the whole team in 2 players.
The craziest part
kids.
is like they're walking back out and they notice Chris and he immediately gets a crack in his ass. We like my candy? You like my candy?
Oh no, I flagged him down. I was like, yo.
Most expensive Kit Kat I ever paid for.
Yeah, thanks.
It's all right though.
Yeah, he said $5 for one. I was like,
yeah, I know.
God damn, $5 for a regular size candy bar, bro?
Sounds about Birmingham.
No wonder bro.
You at
they
least
know
gotta
where
say
they're
a bad word for
They know where they're at. They're in Birmingham. They jack up those prices. $5 for a single candy bar.
Jay Bussy, what'd you get? Hey, I think they took my wheat. No, I'm playing.
I forgot we had all the weed out here.
This man said he sold the Chris Rock. What's the deal with candy?
Shut the fuck up.
Don't you just hate Snickers?
Whoa, watch your
Dude, Snickers is the worst candy bar.
Yeah, but you picked it.
Did you pick that candy bar to say?
It's the worst candy bar. What did they have? What was their inventory?
Canceled.
Kit Kat, Reese's, Snickers,
This
Twix.
shit's so melted.
Which ones are you taking? I'm taking Kit Kat, I'm taking Reese's, I'm taking Twix, all of them over Snickers. Am I wrong?
What?
You bought the Kit Kat. Dude, you also finessed the fuck out of them.
How?
You gave him some money, probably gave him like $8.
Give $10.
Said, let me get 2. And then you gave him back, and then you grabbed 2 more.
How finesse them?
Put one in your pocket.
No, that's
Alex Merrill said, "Whoa, Spenny, that was close." We're talking about candy, bro.
Whoa, Spenny. Yeah, dude.
I'm just saying, if they slow down the tape.
Am I wrong though?
John Jones says Snickers is the greatest.
Actually, Milky Way is the worst.
Heath Bar is the worst.
Or Three Musketeers. Three Musketeers is trash.
Three Musketeers is straight.
Butterfingers is trash
Get
too.
the fuck out of here.
Butterfingers are
I'll
trash.
fight you.
Butterfingers
Get
is
the fuck
trash.
out of here.
Kit
Get the
Kat,
fuck out of here.
Kit Kat's the best.
No, Butterfingers are fire. You just don't like the fact that there's stuff stuck in your mouth afterward.
Butterfingers is trash.
I'm just gonna kneel on this. We only got like 10 minutes left, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to adjust everybody's.
Oh, you're good. We got pizza. Yeah. All right. Well,
We gotta go to break anyway.
Like,
how small do you think this?
out of their inventory, Snickers was the worst.
That's fair.
Because I'm taking Kit Kat, Twix, and Reese's over them all day.
Well, I'll leave this Kit Kat here at the front desk of Lady Jane's. You know what? I'll
100 grand's fire. Luke G's right.
Never had it.
You've never had 100 grand?
Never had 100 grand.
100 grand's fire. Babe
Broke
Ruth's
as fuck.
fire.
Babe Ruth.
Facts.
Paydays are fire.
No. They're good. I like Butterfingers though. That's my go-to. Not a big candy bar guy. I'm fat through second helpings. It's just too many. Quadruple helpings, if you will.
Shout out to Detroit Ravens.
Yes, sir. Tell us about SMA.
$8 for a candy bar, though. God
Yeah, I
damn.
need some SMA. Deadass.
Yeah, I just paid $8 for a candy bar. I need somebody to talk to. And that somebody is SMA or the Sports Marketing Agency. They help spread awareness
Sam.
about mental health and substance
I was
abuse.
trying to get them run
Their new
space
podcast,
pockets.
This is the S Word, helps fight the stigma about seeking help. If you or someone you know is struggling, head to thesportsma.com and get the help you deserve.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
By now you know me, Christina Gennari, as the obvious choice in real estate. And you know my website, soldchristina.com, as your #1 resource for buying or selling your home. Myself, along with my amazing staff, pride ourselves on making your home buying and selling experience a relaxing and easy one. Come see why we are the obvious choice. Christina Gennari at soldchristina.com, the obvious choice in real estate.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. You have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner jumper. Tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
Think you play some golf? How about beating me? And that guy, Spinball Rex. At 12-week golf league. Come on, bro. You know, I was gonna say I'm kneeling, but it sounds like pauses. Guys, 12 weeks consecutively, myself, Spinny, Booner, Lucas, JB, Chris, are you in the golf league?
I am in the golf league.
Chris in the golf league. Bring it.
The
That's
real
all I'm
Chris
saying.
Flag.
Bring it. We'll be there every Thursday. 25% off drinks.
25%.
Use promo code Woodward for the first order for 50% off. 50% off.
50% off.
That's a lot. It's not. That's facts. Welcome back to Whatever It's Live on sports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, join my guy Spin More Racks, Young Chris, JB Smooth. Hit the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream. We're good kids.
We
We're
just
good
paid
guys.
$8 for.
We paid 18
Yeah.
for 3 pieces of candy. What'd you pay, Chris?
Yeah, I paid $5. And that was all
$5
I
for a
had.
single candy bar is crazy.
And it was melted.
That's all
These
you had.
boys are melted as fuck.
Yeah, they are.
We know that's all you had. Siri snitched on you. Like,
Yeah, Siri was like $5. I don't know if you want to. I don't know if you want to do
Siri,
that.
Siri's like, you sure you want to spend that $5?
This
No, these
transaction
boys are
will not
stale,
go
too.
through.
JB, what'd you hit him with? I only carry card?
No, I gave him 5. So I got a melted ass Kit Kat too.
These boys are stale too.
That's what I usually hit him with. I only carry card, my man.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I got this card reader right here, bro. Here you
Yeah,
go.
hey, that would
Hey.
be smart to get one.
Hey, that happened to me. I dead ass. It was my brother's bachelor weekend. We were in Toronto, and this homeless man was like asking us. And my boy Chris, he said, "Oh, I only got a card on me." And this man literally just pulled the card reader out of his pocket and went, "No excuses." And Chris was like, "Damn,
Damn.
all right, you got me." Like,
This is the worst candy bar I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah.
Wait, so Chris is hanging out with Chris?
That's
why I didn't want them. I didn't want the candy bar.
$5 for the worst experience.
Listen, I gotta tell you.
I hope the Ravens lose every fucking game.
That's fucked up.
Damn.
That's fucked up. I was locked up with a guy who was like ran these things, and they make bread.
They're selling candy bars for $5. Of course they make bread.
I guess that where they make the most bread, Pittsburgh Steelers games, they say. They drive all up to Pittsburgh just to sell candy bars.
And it's unpaid labor.
And it's unpaid labor.
Come on, man. They're finessing the system.
That's so true. I'm about to have Bryson out there. And I'm going to sell unmelted candy bars.
Yeah, real candy bars.
Real candy bars.
For $7.
Jason says $5 for a candy bar is crazy. It is.
I'd rather than spend that money on
melted and stale.
Yeah. That's why I gave him back. But then I was like, all right, maybe Kit Kat would be good, still melted.
No.
Nope. Because it's stale, too.
Them wafers were like styrofoam.
It's all right.
That's why I hate kids, bro.
That's why you hate kids. You just want to chase them down and brought them in.
Well, I thought they would have had good product. And I thought it was going to be less than $5.
Listen, my man talking mad-ish about Lamar Jackson. Should be the starting quarterback of Jared. That was lit. That was crazy.
That kid, $18.
And they sold candy bars to Chris Rock. That's pretty dope.
That is pretty dope.
But that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you all tapping into the Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. Make sure you like and share the stream. If you're listening on audio platforms, leave a 5-star review. Shout out the Detroit Ravens.
Brian Gordon put it into context. Paid $8 for a candy bar and got like $300 in free weed.
That's true. That's a good point.
By the way,
shout out to Archive. Shout out to Archive. Shout out to the Detroit Ravens.
Shout out to Brian from Archive.
Shout out to Brian from Archive.
Shout out to Dispo.
That's what it's all about.
Shout out Rachel.
Leave a 5-star review. Have a good weekend.
Shout out to Lady James. Girls looking mad thick today.
Peace.